Not on my end.
No, I've got it. It says live.
Good evening, James, Pete B, Bill. Craig is here. James said he's grabbing a beer.
Okay.
Pete B's got a margarita.
Heyo. Speaking my language, for sure.
Craig said Tito's double fisting over here.
Oh,
And no Matt, no mom jokes.
Ah, yay. Oh boy.
Yeah, it still doesn't.
What?
Mine still says waiting.
Wow. Oops, that's stupid. It's live over here.
There it goes. Maybe.
What's the iPad say?
Oh, you have.
Well, that's fine. Do that.
Aha, there we go. Oh, it's got ads.
Have to retry.
Oh, goodness.
What the hell?
Sorry, guys. Without Doug, we don't know what we're doing here.
Dude, this thing's stupid. Oh, hey, we're ads.
Aha. Turn your volume down.
I'm working on it.
Wow.
I'm new to this. Hang on.
¿Qué?
Okay.
Point
No.
out.
Piss off.
Blind guy.
There we go. Goodness.
Abner. Like I said, his optic arrived today.
Nice.
May have another truck in about 20 minutes.
What? The hell was that mean?
Oh no, Doug is no longer with us.
He died.
Rest in
R.I.P. Doug. R.I.P.
thoughts and prayers. Yeah, no more Doug for tonight.
Here you go.
Oh, testing. Can you hear this?
Testes.
Testes. 1, 2, 3. All right.
All right. YouTube was stupid.
Yeah. All right. So Doug wasn't feeling so hot yesterday, and so he bailed on us in an attempt to not get anybody else sick. So
Very nice of him. Very nice of him.
who gets his dessert?
Me.
Okay.
This is the guy. All right. So we have some things going on this evening. What?
Rob asked if the scale was there since he forgot his yesterday.
That is funny.
Well, this is all. When it's not Monday night, this is my drug operation table. So yeah, Doug's not here.
Well, I
Well, you get too far over, you start seeing my clusterfuck over here.
like, once again, what's wild is over here.
Doug's here in spirit.
Yes.
Brad Raff, good evening.
All right.
So what were you saying?
So, see how I'm like right on with the table?
Yeah,
Up there in that screen, I can't even see half of the tire of the Pro Mod.
that's weird.
It's so much bigger down here.
Interesting. What were you saying? We've got some things going on.
Oh, yes. So you are putting together wheels.
Yeah.
I am going to be doing a little bit of rework on my Pajero. I have some prototyping parts, if I could find them somewhere in this mess of things.
Right here.
Yeah, I give them to you. There you go. Found them. And then I'm going to put together a new set of axles for my new Pro Mod.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
I got some new wheels, some V1 machetes. It was a random late night purchase.
Is that what you want to call that?
Yeah, I stayed up late because the guy would message me and then I wouldn't hear from him for what felt like an eternity, and then
All of a sudden, he just messaged you back.
yeah, like 47 messages, and then. But I was trying to get those and some 22101s.
Cool. What happened there?
By the time, I guess somebody already hit him up for the 22s, so I just ended up with these,
That sucks.
which is fine. I didn't really need them. The price was right.
I know what it is.
So yeah, so
I have too much crap in here. But if I don't bring all the crap, then I leave crap at home.
Craig mentioned that I got first place in Pro Mod yesterday, and he got second.
Yeah.
Everyone else got a
We got a
did not
DNS.
start.
Yeah, we got DNSs actually.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
So yesterday was really cool because it was our second Pro Mod event.
Was it? Was it really cool?
I enjoyed yesterday.
Okay.
Because it was, and I think it would have been an awesome day had the rain
Yeah.
not just appeared.
Yes, I agree with that.
But with it being a smaller group, I did enjoy that. Like we all ran together,
Right.
and you know,
Instead of just
we did
the masses
unlimited,
here,
and
yeah.
then instead of be like, all right, see you guys later. You go run your courses.
I agree with that.
So I liked that a lot better. But unfortunately, that made it drag out longer, and I thought I was being nice by saying, let's do the stock class, since there's, almost everyone that was there was running a stock truck as well, other than Craig.
Yeah.
So poor Craig
Got to do almost nothing yesterday.
got to sit around and watch us, and then
Go home.
fired up his truck, and it started raining. So,
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm an idiot.
Teleguyden, good evening.
Hello, sir.
John Lyles said, Matt, guess what showed up in the mail? Another set of desert lizards.
Oh boy. Good for you. If you so like that's another thing. I give people a lot of shit for that, but if you can make them work because you want to, then that's best for you, I guess. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to put time in to make them work either. So there's that.
I mean, Levi was running them on his class too,
Right.
and his truck was
Right.
working well enough that he decided to sell it. the next day.
Makes sense.
Ryder Ralph said he missed a couple weeks. Sorry if this was already said, but did you guys do Trucks of Freedom?
No.
We did not.
Nope. Nope. Well, we've been over that before. I don't want to open that whole can of worms again.
Yeah.
That's.
But no, we did not. Craig said, Matt, can you tell us more about the new mysterious Pro Mod?
I can't. Not until it's built because I don't want to be told no before I show up. However,
See, I would be the other way because I'm not building this damn
I've
thing.
already bought all the parts and it's already in progress. And I haven't seen it done yet. So I don't want to put that out there into the ether and then have someone that doesn't have a job and 3 kids and everything whip it out first and it become a internet hysteria before I get there.
Fair enough.
Tall ones, short.
Rob said we were only out there for 3 hours before the rain.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, we ran the unlimited, so we ran the 2 guys at unlimited, right, or 3? 2?
2 guys.
Yeah, it was Todd and Rob.
Yeah.
Ran all 3 of those courses for both of them. And then we ran 3 courses for all 7 of us? 8?
Yeah, 7 or 8 of us.
Right. 7 or 8 of us, which was basically the optic stock class other than Jess.
Yeah.
Can't run dual motors, but it doesn't say that. So there's that. Can't run motors on the axle. It does not say you can't run dual motors. I've looked into it.
Levi kept the Desert Lizard liquors
Why?
off his class 2. William said he figured out what happened to Jess's truck.
What was it?
The outdrive doesn't have a pin. The gear is press fit and it just spins. Don't understand why it's made that way.
What?
So the outdrive doesn't have a pin. So that was one of the I thought it was machined one piece. The one piece in the 3 gear.
Right. So the early ones were a plastic gear with the 2 outdrives on it.
Correct.
And then the later ones were basically a steel gear with the 2 outdrives on it. And Robinson made either the lightened version or the really super heavy version that was all solid. So I don't understand what pressed on no pin. I don't know what the hell that means.
He's saying that there's a gear, like there's the out shaft or the shaft, and then the gear is pressed on to make it a one piece, but it's not.
Like a hex drive, and then like it's in a hex shape, and then you put the gear on or something.
No, it probably comes that way.
I've never seen that before.
I don't know.
It's a cheap tool. Oh, he's talking about the transmission.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a too low.
Yeah,
It
it's
wasn't.
too low.
Okay. We were thinking 3 gear.
Yeah, I knew that yesterday, but I just didn't recall the information.
Moose Knuckle, we did not see your question. Let me see. Oh, Matt Jordan, I have a trade question. My optic for a new inbox Fordyce with incision axles. So,
Incision axles.
yeah, define incision axles.
A new inbox optic. For what now?
For a Fordyce, new inbox Fordyce with incision axles. So, I would assume that's incision drive shafts.
Yeah. Because Incision doesn't make axles. I opt. I don't know. I think that just depends on which one you like better, and if swapping it to a Fordyce. I don't know.
Incision drive shafts. Okay.
Okay.
So you're kind of the same price point.
Yeah, you're basically money back and forth. It would just depend on if you want to trade your optic for Fordyce. It's really the whole option, right?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
And I think that would also depend on what else. I know you've got a handful of other trucks, but
Yeah, it would depend on what else I had. If it was my only truck, I would probably do it just because I would take a trail truck that I could do a little more with over the optic. Even I don't know. That's just me. Just
no.
because I would like the truck a little bit better than the buggy. But I think the optic would be a great trail truck. That's what I'm going to do with mine. So I don't know. That's kind of a hard question.
He said money. I'm okay though. Yeah, because
Yeah, money for money, you're okay.
the Fordyce is what
I think
four
it's 449, 429, something like that.
429.
Right.
Okay.
Incisions are
60
62, 65.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you're basically money for money. You're pretty
Yeah.
close. Just depends on what the hell was that? Are you going through the mail or what are you doing?
So the knockoff Tulos are press fit. The TGH originals are pin drive.
I love the look of the optic. I just don't see me doing much with the optic. After driving it yesterday, I do enjoy having it. I don't know. It's such a hard question for me to answer because yeah, basically. Because we've kind of said it before, like as far as now anymore, everything is just buggy donor. If it's not a hard body or a buggy, like we're not messing with it. So just I don't know. It just depends on how you feel. Yeah, guys in Oregon trading through the mail. Ugh. That's already sketchy to me. Make sure he's on the good, bad list, whatever the hell. Or make sure he's on the good list, not the bad list, honestly. But
Yeah.
what's up, guys? Sorry for last week. I passed out middle of the session. I was tired, little puppy nose, and heat. Dang. Well, don't do that. That's no good. So, oh, I've been watching Survivor or Alone. You know, we discussed that. One of the guys passed out today. I was watching.
Survivor alone.
No, alone. It's not Survivor. It's just alone. Where you're in the woods by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. He just straight up passed out. And then you can see the clock. He was out for like an hour. Damn. He was like, I don't really feel good. Wow. And then all you just see is like moss, and it just sits there and sits there and sits there, and then he just kind of wakes up. He's like, I don't know what just happened. He's just out, just passed out.
So they don't have like they're literally alone.
They're literally alone. They get checked on. I think it's like once a week, medically.
Damn.
They come and say, "Hey, are you okay?" They've got, I think they have heart monitors on, so that way they can tell like if your heart goes freaking flat or you're breathing or whatever the hell. But
yeah. Moose Knuckle said he got it in Trucks of Freedom. He's buying the guy's orange wheels also.
The heat struggle is real, Eric. They apparently turned up or off the AC at work, and it's really, really, really warm in there as well. So I'm not sure what they're doing, but
Well, my AC worked just fine here at the house. Knock on wood.
you mean you pulled a Don? Dude, it was about like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he just passed out.
All right. So do I go clear wheel with black rings, or clear wheel with polished rings?
I don't know.
Don't be over here suggesting colors or anything. It's not happening.
You want to go check on your wife, make sure she's not dead?
No.
Okay, hell with her.
You still alive? She didn't say no.
Say no. Shit.
So I have clear with black or clear with polished. Going on my juggy. I'm leaning towards the polished.
I would say polished for that because it's the cage is really dark and the color is kind of dark, so I think it would look good. Oh balls! I think it would look good like that, but that's just me.
Candy says polish.
Yeah,
Done.
me too.
Moose Knuckle said he's short on wheels. He needs to get some more.
Man, do I have a deal for you? I got about 15 sets I'm selling. So, if you want some nice looking visions, I can set you up.
I know a guy.
I know a guy. Yeah, we'll know about 8:35. That's a good point. Jordan Bachelor again. That sounds terrible, huh?
Sounds terrible.
After watching my friends date, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm glad
Sounds horrible.
I'm glad I missed the whole
Yeah.
online dating.
Yeah. No joke, dude. It looks horrible. I wasn't crazy about the visions in the bag, but they look really good on your truck. Thanks. Well, part of that is those wheels look like trail readies, and they're a really good looking wheel. So I think that helps those a lot. But I've got so many different ones that are either deep or high offset, etc., etc. Doug says polished. So
Done.
I think that's what we're doing.
We're doing it.
The people have spoken.
Although these screws are a little crusty.
Oh, so silver it is?
Nope.
Oh, okay, we're going for it. We're pounding through it.
Yep.
All right, I like it. I don't need that.
That is the one downside to buying old wheels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is you don't know how they've been stored and kept and not run through water and all the above. Tire crawlers did very well yesterday. The event before, I thought the VP tires did better. Yeah, we had kind of discussed that in general before. Where I really think that it depends on a lot of things.
I almost feel like we've gotten to a point where it is so hot that the VP wheels are almost too soft.
Yeah. I know that they work really well in the heat. That's kind of something that I had figured out last year. But I do think that it gets to a point where it's so hot that they fold over, I guess, is what I should say. I almost wonder if during peak summer we don't have to do the G8.
Nope. Sure don't. Because I have plenty of predator crawlers. Because I agree, Rob.
Greg said you guys look like a couple at Applebee's sitting on the same side of the booth when Doug isn't there. It's our only option. The sink doesn't really make a very good backdrop.
Yeah.
It's funny.
50th set of spec RC wheels.
Good God. Now the only heat I'm worried about is with my wife. I'm running 3D foams. I think I may need more infill. They seem really soft. That's something I don't know a whole lot about. That would be a you and Jordan kind of discussion, but I do know that I've got a bunch of different foams from different people, and I do know that they definitely all act differently. So depending on, I'm assuming like printer, et cetera, et cetera. There it is, stupid ass.
What's going on, Doug?
Hi, Dustin.
Moose Knuckle said, do you have any VXT2s for sale?
Maybe. I know I had a set. I don't know if I still have a set. I'll have to look when I get home.
Got my printed foams in the front of my Pro Mod yesterday.
What the fuck?
Were, I don't know if the foams aren't tall enough for the Yokohamas or what, but I wrapped the whole tire
Yeah.
around itself, but it didn't rip. So
There we go. Prototype parts. Not always doing the fitting correctly.
yeah,
It happens, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. Tis what it is. Man, I can already tell you my pinion angle looks a lot better. That's for sure.
What did it look like?
This. It was pointed, it was like Woody from Reach for the Sky. Like it was way up there.
Doug said, William, I don't think the owner of the rental wants his ass kicked with his own truck. Well, Doug, you see,
That's funny.
I would fix that by not giving you the same truck.
Man, that third course can kiss my whole entire ass. I know that much.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, that was dumb. I didn't like it at all. I was doing really well, and I was close to Dobbin specking yesterday. I can't lie about it. I was getting very upset.
Doug, you are welcome to run the optic again.
In the Pro Mod class.
Yeah. It doesn't qualify. Not heavy enough.
Yeah, I'll just put brass on it or something.
But we'll have more horsepowers next time for sure.
Yeah, so you got the Fusion in that, yeah?
Yeah, it's got an 1800 in it.
Which is the big Fusion, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the Fusion Pro is a 2300.
Is that what we have in the F toys, or what I have in the F toy? And
The 1800 is what you have in the F toy.
okay, that's what I thought.
Which I have not seen Todd in here. Is he in here?
I don't think so. He was just texting me.
Because if he has changed his mind now that it's not.
I wish we could have run the Pro Mod courses. I think they're going to be very fun. I agree. Jordan and I were kind of talking about that on the way home. Like, I had a lot of fun running the optics yesterday, but I really wish we wouldn't have wasted all the time running the stock class trucks when we should have been running Pro Mods.
Yeah. It's a Fusion Pro S or Fusion SE. Sorry, 1800. Did anyone take advantage of the Holmes Hobby Sale?
I didn't.
I did not.
Just bought a bunch of used Holmes motors from my friend Chris. So the last thing I needed was more pullers because I have about a bazillion of them at home now. Looked like
Dustin said he got 2 of the 2700s.
Nice.
So I was kind of confused by what was going on with that.
They're doing a V2, so they were just doing like a blowout sale of the V1.
But he made it sound like some of those that were on sale may come back.
I don't know. I watched some of his videos, and I think since he got in that car wreck, he's been a little extra interesting. Personally. Here we go. Look at that. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing.
The V2 is what was on sale.
Wait, what? I thought it was the V1s, or... I don't remember. I didn't pay enough attention, because I literally said, wow, that's about what I just paid for a bunch of used pullers, and then I just kept swiping.
Yeah. Because the one video that he posted about it, it sounded like he was maybe trying to free up some cash
Yeah.
for whatever the next adventure was.
They're moving product for something new. Okay. I thought they were releasing another puller, though. I don't know. No idea.
Optics should qualify for Pro Mod, but a huge points penalty, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Does it, though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you're plastic cage, it's like plus 60 points or something like that. I think. I can't remember. Because if you have a non-full depth interior, that is like a huge point increase. And then a plastic cage also gets you a big increase.
Craig, he would probably still beat us,
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
but
So-
it still has to be 7 pounds.
It doesn't matter. If you gave Doug a brick with wheels, he would probably stomp half of our asses, so it's whatever. And I don't really think I'm exaggerating very much.
Yep.
I just don't feel like I'm exaggerating when I say that.
I do think I am not smart enough for the We Rock class.
Yeah, that's what...
Granted, I was trying to run before the storm hit, but now that mine has a suck down winch and front and rear dig, I forgot about the suck down winch while I was running, which probably would have helped me at least through one of the gates. But
yeah. I do know that that's what's keeping me from building an unlimited motor or an unlimited buggy. I don't know that I can keep up with all the... Because I watched Rob and Todd both be like, oh, okay, so I turn this and do the thing, and then they were like, nothing against either one of you guys. It just seems like a lot.
But I think with that, you run 4-wheel steer and dig and call it.
Yeah, but then you still got... What, are you going to run
One
front
dig.
and rear?
No.
Okay, just one dig. Even though you were saying the other day that you like the rear dig better?
Well, yes, I did say that, but that was because
Sure did.
with all the extra weight over the front or on the front axle, when you lock that axle, it holds the truck. Like it stays right where it's at. Whereas there's less weight over the rear axle, so it has a tendency to drag it.
Yeah.
Which usually I don't think ahead enough when I'm using dig to, all right, it's going to drag that rear axle 6-8 inches. So I need to account for that before I,
Right.
so by the time I need it, I need it to stop right there and dig. But then it pulls itself until it finally stops.
I can see that. I don't know. I don't know what the correct answer is there. I think, in all honesty, I think if you could get enough practice on it, that it would be really rowdy to have all the options and the suck downs and the digs on both ends and 4-wheel steer and all that.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But I don't know if I could keep up with it. Kind of like what you said. I'm not smart enough for some of that. Need another driver's error. Trying to get all these pieces together. I watched a video on how to put this together. Matt, did you get to mess with that remote yet? I opened it up and saw that it is powered by a balance plug, and then we started it live. So I didn't really get all that far. That's about as far as I got. And I also saw that it comes with its own little carrying case thing. I thought that was pretty sick.
What did Moose say? Fordyce is F10. Yes.
Yes. Yes. I like how my 4-wheel steering is set up. I have it set up to just turn up my front, or I can just. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So one of the things, because I got the Radio Master, one of the things that I definitely was looking at that I kind of liked was I saw people running. Actually, it was Colorado Adventure Club. He made like a little thumb thingy, and he runs the rear steer on that knob behind the actual steering wheel. So he's doing right, left, rear, and then also this way. And that looked like it worked really well. So I went ahead and bought it. Made sense to me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
If I build another 4-wheel steer, I'll have.
Yeah.
I'll go to that. No.
And I watched some YouTube videos about it, and all honesty, like, that's a pretty sick radio, especially for the price.
Yep.
For $139 or whatever it is, like, I think it's rad. And I did not expect to say that at all.
He got the
Radio Master.
Radio Master MT12.
MT12.
And you want the 4-in-1 version.
Correct.
Rob said he needs to work on his rear steer. It was way too violent. He only drove it once before the comp.
That is one thing that I mean, I wasn't going to bother you about it, but I did notice that whenever you hit the 4-wheel steer and it went all the way to the side, it shook the whole damn truck. And I wondered if that kind of threw you offline to where you thought you were going, or if it threw you where, like.
Which that was one thing I hated about my 4-wheel steer buggy with my DX5.
Right.
Is, yeah, you're like, I just need to turn the rear wheels, and it's like,
right. Yeah. I'll have to work on. I do not want the new Spectrum controller. I was very unimpressed with that thing. I watched a couple of the reviews. I watched Josh's and I watched Matt's, and it didn't really impress me a whole lot, to tell you the truth.
What is that? Oh, the new Spectrum?
The new Spectrum. It really wasn't. I mean, it really wasn't anything that I'd get excited about.
I mean, is it actually $700?
Yeah, it's expensive as shit. And it's run by Android things. Yeah, I would say it did. So it takes a minute to turn on. That too. It took forever. That was really weird. It was like booting up a phone. It just sat there and did things. But it has a flashlight. The world's dimmest flashlight as well.
My Apple Watch has a flashlight on it.
Right.
I found that the other day.
I don't think it's worth it either. I think they're going to get the people that are immediately got to have buy
latest
the
greatest.
latest greatest stuff, and then I think it's going to fall off, and they're going to have to drop the price a lot. That's just me. And it has what? 10,000 milliamp battery. I don't know what that like. with that being that big of a radio and like running that many things, I don't know if that's gonna be good or if that's enough or because I mean we run a 2200s the lifes we run 2200s in our
Yeah, something
Ruggeds,
like that.
and it lasts forever, but you're literally running a tiny little screen and
But does it have a knob that, like the MT12 does?
it has one, I believe was what it said.
Because that's the only reason I would swap away from the DX5 is...
Plus, right. Don't you have to have a hotspot for it though? I'd have to hotspot from my phone to my radio to watch YouTube, which I would just rather just watch YouTube on my phone. I just switched from my. I know a lot of people that prefer the Futabas. I have a problem with giving up all 5 bajillion receivers that I have and starting all over.
That's the other nice thing about the Radio Master is you can
I can use Spectrum receivers.
swap
yeah.
right on over.
Yeah.
Which I was looking at a couple more of the receivers for the remote that comes with the Vanquish trucks. Which they're not really, I mean, they're like $14.
Oh shit. Has false advertising on the 10,000 milliamp battery. They add up each cell. So if it runs on 2S 5,000 milliamp, they consider that 10,000. Is that not how the math works on that? Rob, I highly suggest the MT12.
No, that's not how the math works because that's saying
Oh yeah, because
each cell is 5,000.
Yeah, now I get it. Yeah, I told you I'm half retarded. I don't know why anybody really pays attention to what I say, but it is what it is. You can use Spectrum. Yes.
Well,
It's
with
a
the Radio
It's
Master,
the Radio Master,
not the Radio Link.
Yeah. Yep, it's only 4 channel. No, the new Spectrum was 6. I think it's 6 channel.
Moose Knuckle said he's still partial to his Fly Sky, which I think is that what Todd
I think so.
was using, maybe.
I think so. I'm not sure. Rob, I watched a few videos on it, and it really didn't seem. I know they call some things weird. Like I think I was watching a guy set up 4-wheel steer, and he was trying to do where like you have one instead of being 1-to-1 when you do whatever, it's like 25%, and then so you can click through that or whatever, and that kind of seemed weird. But other than that, I'm pretty sure it just went as normal. What the hell are my thingamabobs?
Only cool thing with Futaba is you can get 6-channel receiver for $38, $39.
Yeah,
That is nice.
yeah, for sure. I don't have carriers.
What?
The carrier for the gears. Oh wait, I didn't need them. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay, I still don't have the. Yes, I do. Never mind. Just joking.
Still an idiot.
Still dumb. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I don't know which way this is.
Oh, Todd uses the Radio Link 8X.
Okay. Nice. So, okay, like let's say if I went to Futaba, I think I would barely break even by selling all of my receivers for what they go for used. And then I'd have to buy all new Futaba receivers. And I mean, I'd have to have quite a few of the 6-channel or 5-channel, however you want to call it, for $40. I guess I'd be a little money ahead, possibly, depending on I don't know. I think I'll learn a whole new radio. Holy shit balls.
What?
The Futaba radio is $1,000.
Yep, that's a no for me, dog.
Good God. I'll pass. I'm out.
I'll just switch to the Vanquish 4-channel.
Right. Goodness, I didn't know it was that much. Trouble names. Fuck you, Craig. But what's the guy's name that wasn't Robin? You know, Todd.
That is Todd.
We just talked about that. Where'd he go? It's a Radiolink 8X. Yeah.
But his was set up on where Rob's was just a 3 position. Todd's is 5, if not more, position.
Right.
Because at first I thought he was on like a knob of some sort. But then whatever.
He's on a knob. Yeah, zinger.
But then I realized that he was clicking it, and so it was doing whatever percentage increments.
It's on a knob. Yeah.
Oh, maybe he was. Never mind.
I used a Futaba when I used to race. I had a, what was that one thing? I had like a Futaba 4PK or some shit like that, which was just an old garbage ass like AM radio.
Son of a bitch, I don't need these.
Why?
Well, because I put these weights inside, so I don't need the rotors as well. I got my things mixed up.
Gotcha. Can't get your things mixed up now. I have full travel both ways. Oh, nice. So, I mean, as far as FlySky GT5 has 2 potentiometer knobs on top, you can run rear stereo and be complete separate stereo from front. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah. There's a lot of perks about a lot of different radios. And I really hate to say it, but like...
So what's the perk on the Spectrum?
That's what I was getting at. Is like anymore running rugged, other than the fact that it's waterproof and I've fallen on it basically, and it didn't completely break. Like that's about the only positive I can see in it.
Yeah, because even the whole it's waterproof, which is nice because you don't have to worry about it. But if it's raining that hard,
Yeah.
my ass isn't out there anyway.
Well, I mean, you also got to think that like, you know, they were talking about getting it muddy and shit like that. Like, you're not just talking about rain. You're talking about if you splash it or if you fall in a creek, you know.
Yeah. I guess.
You know, if you're just careful, you won't fall in a creek. But it's whatever.
If you watch out for the water.
Watch out for the slick rocks that your friends tell you that are slick. GT5 is like $70. Yeah. I used a GT5 on the Capra I had for a little bit that I actually sold to Todd. I didn't really use it, but it seemed nice. Like it seemed like it was okay.
Honestly, the only reason I went with the DX5 when we got the Phoenix kits was because I had a DX3, so I already had a handful of receivers.
Right. I'm just getting shit everywhere. That's just what I'm doing. Where in the hell?
Rob said Rugged doesn't really like the rain that much.
Really?
Moose Knuckles said BTC mud. But see, like, of all the times that I've been to Beat the Creek, like, I guess I'm just a princess. Like, if it's raining that hard,
You're not going?
I'm gonna stay under the tent or in the car.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, whereas I saw the Lafayette boys were just on the trail with that storm rolling through.
I saw that. Didn't really quite understand it, but I saw it.
So a storm rolled through and they were on the trail.
Yes. I got that.
That's all you need to understand.
I did comprehend that much of it. I didn't understand why was mainly, I guess, my point, but and he has a problem with the screen in the rain wouldn't work right. Really? Well, so John, the thing that I was, did you kick that? No. So Doug, son of a bitch, Doug didn't feel well and didn't want to get us sick, so he bailed on the evening. He's still here, just not physically here. He's here in spirit.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Doug.
So not dead. We just want him to rest peacefully at home. All is right in the world again. with
Goodness.
This thing back on crawlers.
Goodness. What the hell is that even? I don't even know. Oh, the Radio Master. If I like that thing enough, I'm not fanboy enough to Spectrum. I really like them, and I've used them for a long time. But if that Radio Master is killer, I will get rid of all the Spectrums and just have that. I don't remember how many models it has. A rugged dies and playing with a Radio Master, right? Can you have a problem with the screen? That's so weird. I fell on mine and dropped it in McCormick Creek, and it still works fine. So I don't know what she's doing to it, but all three of my sons were a fucking mess. They're closer to the ground. We'll go with that, right?
Wait, what?
Moose Knuckles said when he went, his radio was clean at the end, but all three of his sons were muddy as fuck.
Oh,
I said, well, they're closer to the ground, so you know.
that makes sense.
Yeah, right? Jesus.
Also, Doug would hate my wheel collection because I was looking today trying to figure out which, whether it was standard or metric, that has the little like lines, like grooves on the side of the hardware.
Mm-hmm.
So every set of wheels I looked at, I'm like, nope, scale lug nuts, scale lug nuts, scale lug nuts.
That's funny. Whew. This is press fit for sure. These are very hard to get in. I need a rubber mallet or something. Plastic will do.
I have a hammer.
Just watching everyone wince while I just beat the shit out of these brand new boxes. There we go.
All right.
And that's incorrect.
Blind Guy just traded some 101s for a ready-to-run Mojave TF2 with a Fusion and Power HD servo.
What? You sure? Are you actually getting it?
Yeah, how did that work?
Yeah, how does that work? Now I can say I own a TF2 for now at least. No, I saw no mac nor cheese. 2 of them are grown ass adults. I don't know. I don't know. Might I say, so far you guys are doing an amazing job at reading comments. Thank you. I have an actual comment reading apparatus.
And I'm just doing wheels tonight, so it's easier to pay attention to the comments.
Matt said, "I'm going to make it fit." Correct. You are up to date on how my brain works. Worst case scenario, I know a guy. I can get replacement parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you have to hammer in?
This tube over here, it was not sliding in correctly. It was a little tight, like a tighter.
Into the nut or to the
housing, yeah, or the center housing.
Oh.
So
okay.
I had to, I had to persuade it. I had to be like, listen, you are going to do what I ask you to do.
Something tells me it just wasn't lined up.
It was. It was lined up. Promise. Promises. So,
Todd said the Radio Link receivers are like $12.
yeah, I believe that. Okay, so here's another thing. Rob, how bad were your diffs? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Y'all still have wheels for sale? Yeah. Kinda, basically, I guess.
We have Vision wheels for sale at the moment.
Yeah.
They're the only wheels that we've got.
I'm making XT60 to 4mm female bullet adapters for chargers for Super Shark 2. Damn it!
Yeah.
Levi?
Fucking Levi.
Why are you always deleting your comments? She's still alive.
Yeah. Checks out, guys. We are getting dessert.
There we go. Yeah, that was right. Thought I messed it up. Long side. Good to go. So now that I'm home, what do the trucks need after yesterday? Okay.
So, do you want me to show you how you're doing that wrong?
Mm-hmm. I'd love to, because I am too dumb. There you go. Keep in mind that my children have just done that to them.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so what am I doing there? Scooter?
I don't know. How the hell does this case work?
I guess it's as good as mine. That doesn't work. Tried that. Thank you.
I don't know.
My other thought was just this. Ta-da! Yep, there, kinda.
Can you lean it up on your tires?
I probably could. There we go.
Levi, so we kind of discussed it a little bit earlier. Me and Craig were the only ones that got to run our Pro Mods because there was only, 9 of us there yesterday. So we ran everything together. So we ran 1.9 Unlimited. Those guys ran that course. Then we went over to the stock class or courses and ran those. And as we were almost all the way through those courses, the sky got very dark. So we're like, well, we better get going on Pro Mod. So Craig and I walked over there and started Pro Mod, and everyone else started putting canopies away. And by the time I ran, Craig I think he got all the way through his course. The skies opened up. So, yeah, we didn't really get to determine what the trucks needed.
Yeah, we didn't get that far.
The optics from the stock class need overdrive. They need dig.
Also no show.
They need what else did they need?
I don't know.
Faster motors because
They are very slow. They are very slow.
Rob was turning his into a NASCAR.
I wasn't gonna say it, but he was doing some drifty boys things.
Yeah, he ran around a tree like 6 or 7 times.
It was pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive. So
We got.
I need some bearings for the end of this. These are for the knuckles.
Holy hell, those are huge shafts.
Yeah, they're 8mm ends.
Levi, here's the axle shafts out of those deluxe axles.
Yeah. Those should be knee-proof.
You just got to worry about the inner.
Or very close, yes. That goes on that. Got it.
Joshua, good evening.
Hello.
When's the next trail day at Abner? It is this coming Sunday.
The hair guy, not horse. Here. We need to name that corner Rob's Corner. For sure. We need to get Andre to make a sign that says Rob's Corner. So I'm sure that gets a bearing, right? Like,
Let me see it. I'm gonna say no,
no?
because that looks like that tapers in there. That is crazy light.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I got those. But, hell yeah, brother.
Maybe, I don't know. Where's
Where's
Beast when you need him?
I don't know. Get that on the wife approved schedule. Hell yeah, there you go. Definitely feels like there should be a bearing in there. That's for sure.
What about these guys?
Those are for the knuckles. They go in here. In the top.
I don't know. Todd said, me and Matt rocked the bone stock optics, if I do say.
Yeah, buddy. All the way up until the end. Like I said, I was about to Dob inspect mine. Not gonna lie about it. I was getting very upset at it.
Levi, nobody broke first run. Let's see. Jessica trashed
Truck.
her Capra, the two row.
The two row.
And then Rob got bound up with his optic and made the front gears pretty crunchy, and then followed that up on the next course and did the same to the rear axle. So
What do you think? How much
Yep.
caster? Okay, all of it? Cool. I like that. Ish.
I don't know. I'd have to put it on a truck and
Pork. Alright. I really probably should have read the instructions to this a little better.
yeah, probably,
Or just copied them to something or something.
or read them at all.
Or read them at all, yes.
Oh, there's some goop in these.
Yeah, see, that's not good. Goop in them?
Yeah, there's goop.
That's goop.
Oh, yes. Those are the deluxe axles that Beast broke on. Well, his son broke on gate 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Not sure why they broke though, so that's kind of also. There we go. Needs a washer. Where'd the other washer go?
Moose Knuckle said, if my wife approves, I'd love to come all the way up there up there Sunday. I will not be there.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be there, but what are we doing?
The scale trail.
Oh yeah, I won't be there. I can't do that. I can't do all of the events. Balls. I think that's mine. I'm not sure.
What?
Yo, RC Garage Guy Customs. Hey, I know that somebody messaged you and said, hey, your parts are here. And that guy never heard anything back. It's really wild. So your stuff is just sitting in my house, about to start a collection of storage fees over here.
Are they already paid for?
Yes, they are paid for.
You could have just brought them over here.
Could have?
I don't know what kind of parts they are. I could probably use them though.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where you were going with that.
I just wanted to make sure they were already paid for.
They're paid for. Still working. Excuses. No, you're fine. I saw Beast Junior's break. The tire was. Yeah, so that was part of the whole thing. Was I'm pretty sure the axles had a lot of help braking from the sound of it. I'll text you after. It's whatever. You can text me tomorrow, or what. We can get together. It's not a big deal. Alright, so I know something goes here, like so. Like I don't know which one's the bottom, which one's the top. Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention for this. So if you're using the 8-degree, I know one uses the countersunk. I watched a video on this yesterday, but I didn't really pay a lot of attention, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because these holes are out further
Yeah,
than these are.
yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. So I'm gonna assume.
Craig said you can just put those parts in his box and it's empty now.
I could.
Daniel, good evening. He
Hello.
said nice rigs. Thank you.
Thank you.
William said, question. Would you put a VFD twin in the optic or buy the dig parts and put on the stock transmission? I personally would probably just buy the Hertz dig for the stock trans.
Same.
After watching him fight with the twin.
Trying to package the twin in a truck that doesn't want to do it, I would do that. For sure. That is what I would do.
Yeah, Rob said if you're not going to do the front dig, then just do the
Yeah.
Hertz dig.
If you're not going to do both and do all that, there's no sense in getting the twin. I mean, I guess there is if you were really wanted that much overdrive, just the easy way. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't like that much overdrive, so like even Cody's current set, which retains the 46% overdrive, I still underdrove the front axle to reduce that.
Right. Oh, balls. Never mind. Go in your home. Go in your home. Go in your home. Go in your home. Hey.
Yeah, William, I would just get the Hertz dig for it, and then if you decide that you need more than the 6% overdrive, just get the overdrive gears.
I don't know why this is such a bitch. This thing is tight. Like a tiger. There we go. Got it. I bet if anyone at Deluxe is watching, they're just cringing watching me put this together with no instructions.
They're probably like, hey, good job, that's how we do it too.
I just want to make sure it fits before I go put Loctite on everything and stuff like that. Matt told me to actually put in the steering stops. Which sounds terrible.
Steering what?
Steering stops.
What are those?
Physical stops for your steering. I know, right? I wasn't a big fan, but...
Okay. I found this on the
Shut up!
Shut up, Siri.
Okay, I found some things in me. What the hell?
Speaking of Cody,
Is he here?
yeah,
Hello, sir.
he said you can get down to about 32%, which I did. Yeah, I put your dig parts in, and then
His dick parts?
yep, put his dick parts in my trans.
I hit him up the other day, and he didn't answer me, so I'm a little upset about it.
Uh-oh.
I said, hey, can you send me some pictures of that thing and tell me exactly what happens? Because I looked at the website, and it didn't really have a picture of it installed.
For what?
It's a motor mount / motor part thing for VFD.
Okay.
I wasn't 100% sure exactly what it did. Admittedly, I am half fucking stupid, so there's that, but...
Sounds dirty, Jordan. Yeah, I like especially for the comp trucks, the 30% range is very nice. So, the one course I ran it yesterday with your dig parts. Look at it. Just leave it like that. I liked it better than just straight 46%, but I only got to run the one course. All right, Jason's got a question.
Okay.
Or he said, help me out, guys.
We may have an answer.
What is front dig, and what transmission had front and rear dig? My Gladiator has rear dig. All right, so Colorado Adventure Club has designed a piece for the VFD twin transmission. The VFD normally has rear dig, rear lockout, and then the other is selectable overdrive. You take Cody's part that replaces the 6% overdrive gear in the transmission with another lockout, which gives you a front lockout. So now you can lock out the front or the rear instead of having selectable overdrive. At the moment, he's only got the 46%, so you have to retain 46% overdrive. But he's got,
I thought he had both.
to my knowledge,
I would have swore he had both on the website.
oh, I have not looked. And he said he'll get with you when he gets home.
Okay. I'm not very worried about it. I was just giving you shit. But I would appreciate it if you got back with me.
Which is Cody, so he's got a website up and running now?
He is the one that actually has the wheel bob, the thumb knobby thing for the MP12.
Okay. I would say, because he mentioned doing a website, but then I saw that Ty was selling, I think it was Ty selling the dig parts.
Yeah. I know they're local to each other, so I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know if they're in it together. How friends? You're good, by the way.
Jason, if I were you with your Gladiator,
I'd sell it.
well, no.
Just playing.
I mean, that's what I did to mine. But
Just playing.
Harley has the 3D printed pieces to put a VFD, although I don't know if that's a twin or standard.
Hell yeah. I thought it was a twin. No, it wasn't.
I don't know if he has one for the twin.
Pretty sure it was a standard because that's why we were kind of thinking it was useless. But I could be wrong.
Fair enough. Anyway,
We don't know.
so he's got parts to put a VFD
Yep.
in a 10.3 chassis. So depending on whether or not you can use the twin in that may be a good upgrade for you.
Twin.
Oh god. Oh god.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I broke it.
Me too, Dustin. Me too. I think I need to get somebody to make me a website.
I know a person.
I do. I know a person that continues to ask me when I'm gonna let them make the website. So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure she identifies as a her. She could be a they, her, or something like that. I guess I don't know. She's one of them weird lefty people, right?
It is just she her. There is no they in her.
I need a 10.3 JLU body.
Clear or painted?
I was gonna say, what are you wanting from it? I feel as though something is. Goodness, that's rad.
Okay, so Ty distributes them.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, Dustin, get with me.
There's-
We can get you something worked out.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna give me a Shopify. Honestly, I don't like the Shopify. Have you done the Shopify's?
Maybe.
Wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan.
Is that the shop app?
Yes, maybe. Can't remember. I cannot remember.
Because I had that for a while, and then like all my tracking stuff would go to it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I like to pull it up on my browser, and
Stare at it.
yeah. Speaking of which,
Nope.
your stupid shit didn't deliver today.
Bruh, I'm aware. It said 4:45. I waited at my house until almost 5:30. So I don't know what to tell you. It's probably there now. I can't really check, but it's probably there now. Stupid. Okay, so this is a little.
What else is stupid is these tires aren't vented.
What? You know, this is stupid. Is I have no idea how this goes on there.
What is that?
This is a servo mount. This? Yes.
I bet it goes along this way some way. Maybe. I don't know.
You bet it doesn't line up with these three counter. Nope, actually that doesn't work either. This way?
Ha, stupid.
Haha, stupid. I don't know how this works.
Moose Knuckle said Dustin needs to start posting some YouTubes.
You're asking a lot now.
For his soldering.
Yes. Soldering classes.
Take it easy, Moose Knuckle.
Bye. There we go. Okay, so it fits this way. No? That doesn't make any sense. Because it should be this way. And even if I swapped everything around.
Oh, I bet this is because usually the pumpkin's on this side.
I bought a left-hand side.
So
I got the wrong one.
do you have to go like that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Listen, right when I started to understand and like know all the products of VP, you got rid of them. So
I didn't get rid of them. I got rid of me.
so now I have to learn all of deluxe shit.
Yeah.
So I can help you assemble all your random projects.
Well, it seems as though this is the way it goes. I don't know. I don't like the fact that it's not countersunk. I think that's. I almost am positive this is the wrong way, or like this is a different one.
I don't know. Do they have like a website or something that shows how to build them, or like a YouTube video?
He has a YouTube video. He does. I don't have time to do the YouTube, but I also don't really know what is. So basically, I can tell you what's involved in the YouTube. You make a video, you put it out there, 4 people watch it for about 3 years straight, and then all of a sudden you get 7 people to watch it, and you push it, and a bunch of groups kick you out because you're pushing your videos, even though other people can do it, and then sometimes it works. I don't know. That's basically my experience so far.
Sounds terrible.
It's not fun. It's not all it's cracked up to be, that's for sure. Nope, that doesn't fit either.
You know what you should do?
Use the interwebs.
You should just get on the deluxe fan page and be like,
Just complain.
"This doesn't work."
Just complain. Just immediately. Alright. Deluxe. Axle assembly. Oh, let's see here. Matt posts a lot of videos about how to do stuff. I will give him that. Where in the hell? Deluxe axle assembly. It's not a D44. This is a deluxe something. Shit.
Yeah, it's the same axle.
No, it's not. This one's wider.
Do you think it's all going to mount up differently?
I don't know. I am just smart enough to barely know that they have some things available. I'm in the same position you are. I learned a whole bunch of stuff, and then now I've gotten into them, and they do a ton of things. Hey, there's Matt's big stupid hands. Let's see here. So he's doing that. I've done that. I'm that far. I got that part. Yeah. So I got this.
Dustin asked, "Does Instagram get you anywhere?"
I don't know. This is my wife's lap or tablet.
No, I think he's asking about.
Oh.
From
That depends on
YouTube.
who you ask. I know Instagram seems to be a lot more work. Like you've just got to continually just post pictures and be cool. I'm not that cool.
Be cool if you
Oh,
were.
now I get it. It goes underneath. Got it. Got him. All right. Go you go away, go away.
So that makes sense because
Yeah.
it is really tall right there.
Yeah. Go away. Back to this. Okay, cool. This is nice. I like having this. This is pretty cool. Okay. Take that back out. Good thing I didn't put a whole lot of Loctite on these here yet. Alright. Now I'm seeing how these things work. Good to go. Oops, wrong one. Oh, DR, I'm in the fiber industry and never sleep, so I understand it can be rewarding for sure. What is your website code? Oh.
I ordered it direct
I
through,
made a Facebook
direct
page.
from him, so I can't help you on the website.
Well, I got a friend request from people in China. Yeah. Going out and how do I say this? Putting yourself out there publicly is an experience, for sure. For sure. Because everyone thinks that they have immediate, instant, full-time access to you. I've noticed that. Especially like if I'm sleeping, they're like, hey man, I tried messaging you, and I was like, well, it was 3 o'clock in the morning here, and I don't stay up 24/7 to, you know.
But I understand that because sometimes I message you and I'm like, I might cut him if he doesn't fucking answer me.
I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but it's funny.
I think the last time was when I was trying to order the K10 bodies. I was like, I do not want these to sell out.
Yeah, that was my bad. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing something. Obviously, I was doing something, but there we go. Can I say I like the capper with AR-44s? 100%. That thing was so narrow, and that's I think it's one of the things I told Jordan or Doug, one or the other, was like she had such an advantage going through gates. She didn't have to be nearly as precise as we did with our wide ass optics. She just kind of rolled through them. It was very interesting to watch. It's for sure. Dustin, don't be too hard on yourself about that, because I struggle. Like, if you're just busy in general. Okay, so Rob, I don't mind. Like, so the difference is I don't mind people when they message me. Like, that's fine. If you want to message me at 3 o'clock in the morning, my phone goes on Do Not Disturb, and I won't hear it until. Well, I won't even see it until I get up in the morning. Like, that's fine. But messaging me and then 10 minutes later sending me a fucking question mark, that shit makes me irate.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome, sir. I think we don't have a huge poll and audience and everything. Oh, I mean, doing this or when I'm making videos or anything, but like, we definitely try to support people that are doing cool stuff.
For sure.
And I think you're definitely doing cool stuff.
I was really excited to test it out yesterday. I drove it Saturday here, like around my driveway.
I got a burnout video. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And I don't know when you joined tonight, but I was telling Matt earlier that I really like the front because of how much weight is on the front axle. When you lock that front dig, like, it holds the whole truck right there.
Yeah. I haven't got mine in yet. Well, there's that too. I don't mind that either. Like I said, as long as you just go, hey, I sent you something, and then you just kind of like, you know, he'll see it when he sees it or something, because you can see when everybody's viewed whatever, you know, on
Yeah.
Facebook. But just like, Dustin, I try to keep my page updated, but I'm like, you forget to post on it. I'm not even good at that. I try to do Instagram stuff, but it's like, for me personally, it doesn't seem like the things I do on Instagram transfer over into getting more people to watch YouTube. Sometimes I feel like YouTube will transfer over to Instagram or like my Facebook page or the group, because I can put out a video and every once in a while I'll get 3, 4, or 5 people, whatever, if the video does well. But other than that, like, it doesn't seem like they connect with each other. Even though I'm like, hey, put a new video out, you should go watch it on Instagram or on YouTube at the end of the channel or at the end of the videos where I'm like, I got a Facebook and a YouTube and all that jazz. Go check it out, whatever. I'll get like 1 follow for every 4 or 5 videos. And then I'll put out something that I consider cool. I'll put it on Instagram and I'll get 15 different people that follow it just because I tag random shit in it or whatever. It just doesn't make any sense. That's what I don't like about it. It just is dumb. It's just.
Craig said, I tell Matt when I've been drinking too much. And message him.
That's okay. That's all right. He does do that for sure, but it's okay.
I've been sitting here drinking and I was thinking, we should do this.
Sometimes it's happened. It is okay though. So how do I do this? This goes here. I'm guessing. I don't know how to mount this thing. We'll just put it there. Because if I put it here, and we put the servo. I have a servo. Put a servo here. Oh yeah. Then we get the arm. The arm that goes wiggy wiggy wiggy. Cool. I like it. It does look very far back, but I guess once you put the arm or the horn on there or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Making progress. Progressing. Good.
Yeah.
We got over there.
Just
got 2 of them done?
got 2 of them done.
Nice.
Changing rings sucks.
Yep, sure does. That's a lot of screws. I set up at the comps and I've done good, and I have repeat customers. I did sell some prints to a guy out of state that found me here. That's wild. But see, like, that's like, I like that part. We kind of have a very small, tight knit little community going on, whatever. But like, I think it's super cool that you say something about 3D printing, people hit you up on Facebook. Dustin says something about making chargers and wiring and everything, and like, you know, hopefully that's getting to him. Colorado Adventure Club, the same thing. So I really hope that everybody's kind of, how do I want to call that?
Networking.
Networking. That's the word for
That's
it.
exactly what they're doing.
Couldn't remember what the hell that word was. Networking. But hopefully I'm pushing everybody well enough to where they're getting more exposure. I've made some friends along the way that hopefully that's working.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, looks a lot better. Not that it looked bad to begin with, but the reefs look pretty good. Why does that move so much? Do I have that bearing on upside down? Doesn't do that over here. Interesting. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I didn't do any Loctite. I'll just send Matt a message about 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, hey, I am stupid. I need you to help me.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Hell yeah. And he'll probably answer me. And say, what the hell do you want? All right.
Also, since we haven't discussed it in a long time, what did everyone eat for dinner?
Yes, it's a very important question. This was a really bad idea to do on a live. This is very, very detailed. Like, it entails a lot of things, and this is like a skill.
What is that?
It is a servo protector, from what I understand. So it goes right here, and like protects the servo.
Interesting.
Isn't that friggin' wild? Yeah, right? These guys, they just think of everything. You know what I mean?
Wild.
Wild.
William said 3D printing is hard because people can buy them, but most people don't want to mess with setting them up or buy them just to print one thing every once in a while.
That's me. That's me. That's why I have an operator.
Craig had a Papa John's Papadilla,
I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
a pizza quesadilla.
What?
Is it 8:30 already?
Yeah, it's 8:26. So Lid showed me a thing, speaking of tomatoes and pizza and such. Heyo. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Welcome.
Did you take a shower yet? I can smell you over here.
No.
Thank you.
One shower working in this house and it's down here.
Jeez.
But it does work.
It does work. It's whatever. What was that noise?
What was what noise?
I don't know. It sounded like you're like sploogey over there. I don't know what it was.
Sploogey?
Yeah, it sounded like your milk was like made of oil.
I don't think so.
It's so good. Are you sure you have an operator you clear 6 months ago?
Who is that? You know what? I don't like Craig.
Sharp cheddar cheese and turkey rolls. Oh, not bad. Rob had bacon and eggs. Corn dogs with mac and cheese. Fried northern pike with rice vegetables. Hell yeah. Crazy Horse keeps trying to talk me into buying a motorhome or toy hauler, including my job and travel the country living like hippies.
My wife keeps talking about that too.
There is a lot of draw to that for sure. I talked to a guy at work, and I have what a lot of people around here would consider a pretty good job. This dude is so fed up with like everything. He's literally told me 2 or 3 times now in the last week. He's thinking about selling everything, giving his house to his mom and his dad, or his brother, one or the other, like giving his dog away and just literally disappearing. He's like, I'll just burn through my 401k and just disappear. Not go somewhere, not in an RV, just like hitchhike, hope I don't die, wander around the country not paying taxes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Tri-tip baked potato. Alright. Shapeways is closed down, I can only assume because printers have become more consumer available. I think Shapeways closed down because they're so damn expensive.
Yeah, they priced themselves out of it.
Yeah. They had really nice prints, but it was dumb. Like, just so expensive.
Speaking of Shapeways, kind of. Does anybody know RC Nerds? I think is his name.
Sounds familiar.
He sold on Shapeways. He had all sorts of parts for the hardbody XJs. But I've messaged him twice over however long. And I've never gotten a response from him.
On Shapeways or like on
No,
Facebook?
on Facebook. And I would like some of those parts, but
Right. I don't know. I feel like I know the name, but I don't know that I've ever seen him post anything. Does he have a page or just a personal, like just an account?
I think it was a page.
Is he active on it?
I don't know.
Because I know if somebody messages my page, I have it immediately set to like, thanks for messaging me, try everywhere else instead of this because I never checked this, is basically what it says.
So there's some good ideas. I should have messaged him at 3 a.m. and sent a follow-up question mark.
Yes, 100%. He would have gotten back to you in spite after that.
I'll do it when I get off here.
Pops Italian beef. That sounds good. I like Italian beef. We had chicken pot pie biscuit thing. It was delicious.
William, have you talked to him?
Like, you don't even need the file though, right? You just need the actual parts.
I mean, either way.
Yeah, me too, Dustin. Mine just says like, this isn't, something along the lines of this isn't the best way to get a hold of me. Join my group and ask a question there or whatever.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, the chicken pot pie was delicious. I had not been outside today. That's a lie. I went and picked up groceries. It didn't seem that hot earlier today. But it was disgusting when I went and got the mail after dinner.
Yeah. It was, I think when I went to go get the kids from my grandma's, the van was reading like real feel 105.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It was gross.
I think it's RC Nerds with an S. With an S.
Oh, so nerds with an S. Like that's the whole with an S. Gotta put that in there.
Not the dessert wouldn't have been delicious with Doug, but this is delicious.
It just, Doug doesn't like the coconut, right? Or he's allergic to coconut, or I don't know, something. He likes nuts. I'm not sure. I bought their files on Thingiverse and printed them, Jordan.
I'll have to look.
Maybe he can send us more cool stuff from Canada. Like goose shit or something. What is it? It's that,
What about my mini factory?
what the hell is this called?
This is Magic Cookie Bar.
That. With the coconuts on top.
Yeah, it's got butterscotch and butterscotch chips, chocolate chips, coconut, graham cracker crust.
What? Update on the loader transmission at work. The parking brake housing has deep grooves in it, so it's trashed and on back order till sometime in September. Holy shit.
I always forget about my mini factory. So I'll check there. Appreciate it, guys.
So Dustin, do you think that's part of what trashed the transmission is the parking brake was dragging? What? Craig? Get out here. Oh, you emptied it all out. Dang.
Craig, that's strike 2 for the night. You get strike 3. I'm banning you.
I found a user. That seems really cheap for loader parts like that. Like, I don't know how big a parking brake housing is for that. But the fact that you were like, this is my $23,000 box. And like, this was, you know what I'm saying? And a brand new
It's
one
an
was,
expensive box.
yeah. Like $1,500 sounds cheap. So, see, like that was kind of what I was thinking, Doug. But for somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, to weld it all back up, weld the crack shut or the groove, and then machine it down in a mill or a lathe or whatever, like, You're gonna be $1,500 in it anyway. I would assume. I don't know. Send him a PM on where?
Mod Manufactory.
Yeah. I think it sucks that Shapeways closed down, but like.
The clutch just came apart and got stuck in the suction filter for the main pump starter for fluid.
Oh god. Well, that sounds terrible. I'm glad I don't own a loader because that sounds really expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put it out there so I don't knock it over.
Good idea.
Yeah, you're welcome.
$23,000 in parts was a crate that weighed 125 pounds.
That's nuts.
It was more than nuts.
I asked him if it was a plate with 3 holes in it and some bolts, because he sent me a message on something or other. I don't remember. Whatever. Anyway.
Tinder?
Grinder, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Tinder's for straight people. He has a Facebook.
I would know.
I only know because I listened to
That backfired on me because that
Kill Tony.
sounds like I'm like, I don't know about Tinder. I'm
Yeah,
only on
I
Grindr.
was just gonna keep going. I was just gonna keep going and let you have it. Just skip right over it. But I listened to Kill Tony, and they talk about Grinder a lot for gay dudes and stuff.
Interesting.
It is interesting. I agree. Okay, so I have extra parts. Not real sure where they go, but it's fine.
They're just nice. They give you extra parts.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that for right now. I got to take a lot of it back apart to. Dude, Craig, that's an amazing idea. Good God. Parks budget is $50 million a year. Hell yeah.
Brother.
That's the kind of business I want to run. How much were the parts? We spent $35 million. We still got 15 to go. I mean, it's not even close. It's only July.
If I could buy it, order it.
Give me 2. That's so crazy. Anyway. Yeah, that's wild.
So how wide is that axle?
These are XR width, so they're
So H10s.
roughly, yeah. So we're going to be getting some flat face wheels.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like it, but it's what's got to happen. Not a fan, but all right. So I need shorter than that and longer than this. Story of my life. I know a guy that's got a screw box. Oh, there's one.
Not out here, you don't.
What?
Nope.
Why'd you take it back?
Because believe it or not, I actually work out of my shop.
Ugh. God, you're such a bitch.
I thought you were gonna put together a toolbox and.
I did. This is my garage toolbox. Wiener.
Well, maybe you should put some screws in there. Did you build that thing dry?
Yeah, because I don't know. Okay, so the SSDs, you can put the ring gear on either side. So I don't know that it's in there correctly. So I'm gonna, basically all I gotta do is pull these 2 off, which I think I have to do anyway because I don't think the bearings are in there correctly.
Okay.
I think the flanges need to go on the underside as well. So I kind of just threw it together just to get it together and see exactly, what I was looking at. The hell? Hobby desk room, tree set now. Oh my god. So about that.
What?
This is in there.
Like swimwear?
Yeah. Okay.
How'd you do that?
I didn't. It came like that. This is not a very positive show today.
Dustin said their parent company owns more ground and mineral rights in Indiana than the state owns.
Holy shit.
Levi's getting his hobby desk / room pretty set now. Just
Nice.
needs a spot in the garage to braze. There you go.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, that's not gonna work. So, I have to get a hold of Matt there. That's stupid.
So that's what it would look like if you put a screen.
Right. This is what it would look like if it was, yeah. And it looks like it's in there straight. It's, it's parallel to the other one.
Yeah. Dustin said if it's got Loctite on it.
Okay, I'm on. It's coming out. Doesn't have Loctite on it, but
Poor man Loctite cross-threaded.
oh yikes! I don't know what that is. It's got something on it. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try and put this one in and see if it marred it all up though. Nope. Interesting. It's fine. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
Anyway, he said if it's got Loctite, you can use a soldering iron.
Yeah, I don't think it's Loctite. That looks like I don't know. That looks like the screw was messed up or something.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Craig's going to message Rob at 3 a.m. to see if he will let him run his Pro Mod at the scale trail, just so he can get some practice.
Just do it anyway. Just do what you want.
Yeah.
Don't ask anybody for permission. That's what I do. I do what I want, and then just do whatever you want to. And eventually everybody gets used to it. And they're like, well, that's really not something that we would like to promote, but you do what you want, right?
Yeah.
Huh? See? Told you.
As an insider, you can do that.
Yes. Yes, as an insider, I can do that.
Just don't keep score.
Goodness. That's one way to do it. I do think at this point now, though, I do have a $5 credit, right? Because I didn't get to run my Pro Mod yesterday.
Dear God.
What?
There's just a bunch of assholes in here.
Yeah. Just tell me you're not running for points.
Just don't keep score as long as you don't pay because you're just practicing.
I shouldn't have to pay you to go to a public park. I believe I saw that one at one point in time.
So I think I should put the old YJ in Pro Mod class next time. Here you go, Doug. You need a Pro Mod?
There you go. That's one way to do it.
You can run my YJ.
That's an option for sure.
Rob said, "We are the assholes."
How does this work? Oh.
I mean, I don't disagree.
I realized what I did. Okay. Cool.
What did you do?
Well, I ordered hexes because I thought that balls. I would need hexes for this, right? However, The hex is not something I need.
Well,
Yes.
you do need hexes, right?
Mm-mm. This is direct bolt-on hubs.
So what are the hexes for?
Well, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to contact my local guy and be like, "What am I doing here?" Because I know that. So I got these. So if I use the short pins with the hexes, then I seem to have done something correctly. I don't know.
Rob said he will give you a credit.
Awesome. Love it.
As long as they're loaners, I don't have to build one.
Wait a minute.
What?
Just thinking.
What are you thinking?
No, I took those off. Never mind. I was thinking I ordered wheels as well, but I didn't.
Okay.
I was going to order the high offset wheels, and then I remembered that I have 900 sets of Visions at home. So although they are very nice wheels, I didn't need to spend more money when I've already spent a bunch of money, kind of thing.
Checks out.
Good. I'm glad it makes sense to you.
Yeah, Doug, you can run the juggy on. I mean, good luck.
You can run my backup truck once I get this one done. It'll be the only time it's available, because then Rob will tell me I can't bring this one or whatever. But it's fine. It is in the spirit of the rules and follows them to a T. So past that, we'll call Tommy.
Justin said it's so cool how we all know someone that is in special sections of the RC world. It's like, hang on, I have a guy for that.
Yeah, I do agree with that as well. I thoroughly enjoy that part. Like, oh, I know. What?
Craig said it's worth the $5 to hear what happened to that boy. Yeah, Rob, what happened to that dog?
God, poor dog. That's funny. I believe, as the kids say, Craig, you win the internet for the day. That's funny.
So that turned fast yesterday. That
did.
turned so fast it was in the same breath.
Yeah.
Like
We we can't even, like, I'm not even gonna go into
I'm not
that.
touching that one.
Yeah, that's not even. I'm good. Not getting into what happened there yesterday. All right, so that fits.
Although I will cover the basis of nothing actually happened to a dog.
Yeah, nothing actually happened to a dog. However, there was a guy that showed up.
You just go for it.
Well, I'm just saying, there's a guy that showed up and seemed disappointed that we were there. We'll just leave it at that.
Doug said gobbles.
Clibbins. Alright, why won't you go in? Go to your home.
Dog did look sad though. Poor dog.
Oh, God. Poor dog. Poor dog. Okay, let's see if it's just that hub. Or this axle. I feel like this axle's not all the way out as far as it could be. Yep, it's just not doing anything. crazy, or is it a little warmer down here than it normally is?
Could be. It's
Or is it that chicken pot pie down there that just warmed me up so much?
well, it could also be the fact that it's 100, feels like 103 outside.
Could be. Could be. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm on the struggle bus. That looks like it should go through. I have an idea.
No wonder so many people post, how do you build these things?
Yeah. Not gonna lie, this is not the easiest thing I've ever done, but on the flip side of that, this is not made for your RTR market here. Go in there. What the hell?
Matt, have you thought about getting an actual hammer?
I have.
You could get a brass hammer and paint it black. It's legal.
That's funny. I have. Jordan actually owns hammers as well, but I just... Oops, shit. Okay, so I can get this to go through there.
Yeah, and I have brass hammers. I have rubber mallets,
No, you're spinning, so.
actual hammers.
I feel like I need like a big pair of...
Where's everyone from? Dustin is an hour north of Indy. I didn't realize you were only an hour north of Indy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Indianapolis.
From or live?
Oh,
Difference.
well, I'm from Indianapolis.
Bitch.
Todd lives at Abner.
Basically, right? He lives like right around the corner.
And Dustin said live. Where does everyone live?
I'm down in Whiteland, about, I don't know how far away. I don't know the mileage. It's 20 minutes or so from here, depending on traffic and time of day. At 7 o'clock in the morning, you make it up here in about 15 minutes.
No.
At 7 o'clock at night, I can make it home in about an hour. This is horrible.
Dustin, I think most of the people that are watching, if they're not relatively local, they are,
Semi-local.
I was going to say, quite a ways away.
I'd agree with that, though. God damn it.
Like, I wouldn't think you reach,
Anderson, Lafayette.
outside of Chicago.
You don't think so?
I mean, like, for the,
For the most part?
yeah.
I'd agree with that. Alright, I can edit that one. We'll have to have Mr. Deluxe himself.
Like, Cody's from Colorado.
Right.
Call to Crawl's from Washington.
Mm-hmm. Is he in here?
No.
I didn't think so.
Blind Guy and Teleguided are from
Canada.
Canada.
Opposite ends of Canada, though.
Yes.
Got refs from SoCal. West Coast semi-faithful here.
I swore he was from
Just
from
had to
around here.
beat the shit on it. Red Ralph?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of actual Ralph.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It
That's who I'm
Ralph.
thinking
He
of.
is down south, I think, something like that. I can't remember. There we go. There we go.
Matt, now I understand why your coworker marks his tools. Just joking.
It's it is what it is.
Yeah, because if you don't mark your tools and keep them separate, Matt does this to them.
That's not true. All of them did that. Fucking lion jerk. Alright.
Oh, PB's from Washington as well.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right. We knew that because he and Don know each other, I believe. Pete, you know Don, right? Or Cold Crawl? I thought. Maybe. Maybe I'm just assuming that you know him. I don't know. Whoops. Supposed to put those in there too. Not sure why, but
MIP tools don't do that, but they also don't spin and
they do suck.
make things nice when you're installing things.
Truth. All the truths. Whoops. Just Loctited my finger. Dude, what is... I don't know where he's going. I'm not sure.
I'm just curious how long you're gonna fuck with it, and then so you're like, well, I think I'm done working on this. I want to switch to something else and throw it in the box.
No, it's done. I just have to probably insert the... I gotta put it on the truck and make sure it spins the correct way, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good to go. There we go. Front's done. Now I gotta do the back. I believe if I do this correctly, I think this one was on this set. I think. I'm gonna have to switch one of the diffs. I'm almost positive of it. They're gonna go in opposite directions when I give it power.
It's kind of like dig.
It's, yes, it'll just do circles. Dig for the optic in the mail tomorrow. Hell yeah. Figure out how to slow down the rear steer. Now it's not violent. Turn the speed down to 20%. Oh, that'll do it.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't do it, but somebody does, I'm sure.
Obviously, Rob does. He just did it.
Yes. We've established that. Fucking smart ass.
These wheels are still dirty from where Logan drove my truck.
Gross. He's so inconsiderate.
What a jerk.
Like, I don't understand.
He's the type of guy that would, just drive it right through the creek.
He would. He would.
The speed setting in the menu. I didn't know that was a thing.
Nope.
So, we'll just pretend like it doesn't.
Never heard of her. This one should be a lot easier to put together. Has all those parts.
Logan said you're welcome. Also, PB said he's not met him, but they go to the same hobby shop.
I thought so. I thought you guys are... I know you're close enough to where you could know each other, or I thought you knew each other, or whatever. Same. Alright. Okay. Got that. Take a dog for riding a truck. Don? I don't think so.
Or Logan.
Logan, maybe, but not Don.
I don't see that. I don't see Logan doing that.
No. I see Logan taking a dog for a ride in the truck, but then the dog never comes back. He seems that kind of guy. Dog's on a farm now. He's living a happy life out in the country. Kids, where he's dead.
Jesus Christ. Where he's dead.
You don't actually tell him he's dead. You just say he's living. He went to go live on a farm in the country. Sometimes it's true, because that's when, you just let him out of the door. And you're just like, bye, bitch. There's been a few times I've thought about it. That dog pisses me off so much.
I thought Haley was gonna do that to Keely today.
Yeah. She's aggressively loud today. I don't know what her deal was.
I don't either.
I walked in and
She was a lot.
she was on like level 10 barking at me. I was like, bruh, where's my locker? There it is. But
I'm tired of doing these stupid things.
you sent me a video. Okay, cool. Thank you. I will check it out once we get off of the live. You're almost done though, right?
Yeah, last one.
There you go. See? Be a big boy. Suck it up. Crying? Little bitch.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
Too bad there's too many people back here, boy. Oh, heavens.
Also, Doug couldn't use this as a pro mod because there's a lot of electronics out and about. And,
Yeah, you have to make a lot of interior panels for it. But it'll be okay. Oh yeah, boy. Okay, got that. Put this in here, like so. Go to your home. Go to your home.
Matt got 100% of what we normally share. The barking.
Yeah.
Also, Cody said he'd be willing to send us some parts. Just
100%.
let him know what you want.
Okay, cool. We appreciate that. I appreciate it. Whoever, you can say fuck Jordan too, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Go to the park. Take you in the back of the park by the crawler course.
God, I'm scared to go back.
Same. That guy was really disappointed we were there. I know that much for sure. I need the trans part for the Jimmy buggy. Yeah. Dustin makes us pay for things. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to make money or something.
It's like he did work to like become a guy or something, and now he wants to make money. He used to be our friend. If you do need any wiring needs, Dustin is definitely your guy, though. For sure. All joking aside, he has pretty much always hooked us up and helped us out. Whoops, wrong one. What am I doing here? I can.
All right, so do we need to tell the dog story?
Oh God. We can.
We need to have a trigger warning.
Yeah, there's definitely a trigger warning. I don't even know about trigger warning. It's just all right. So this guy was driving back.
Oh no!
Oh no! What was that?
A screw.
Okay. So this guy was driving back to the crawling area, and
It was just him and his dog.
just him and his dog in this old truck. Well, it's not even an old truck, but it was whatever. Anyway, in his truck. And I don't remember who said he was disappointed because there was people back here.
Rob said no.
Someone said he was disappointed because there was people back there and he couldn't let his dog shit in the crawling area. And in the exact same breath said he's probably disappointed that he can't fuck his dog back here. It was,
Yeah, that's pretty much how it
it
happened.
was and is. So then the joke for the rest of the day was shitting and banging things in the woods, basically. So it was interesting. It was a day, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
It's good times.
The dog looked really, really happy that we were there and that nothing was going to happen to him. That's for sure. We probably saved his little butthole life. Papa was gonna get crazy. It sounds funny. I guess it sounds funny. I don't know. Did he talk to him? Dude, no. He just kept driving. He just looked disappointed that we were back there and just went around the circle and just kept on going. Somebody has I think we all have a weird sense of humor. My dog goes wherever she wants. Well, he wasn't about to let this dog out. He probably would run away from him if he let it out. He knew it was coming. Or she, whichever. Dog.
What is that skit? It's like, if anyone's gonna bang my sister, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, it was an interesting time.
Well, Cody, we appreciate it.
Is Candy off here now? It was Rob that said that. Oh God. If Candy's on here, then it was Doug. Doug isn't there live to defend himself. Nice. That's funny. Yeah, if you guys weren't there, you definitely missed it. It was a good time. We really had a good time. I think part of the really cool part is being a smaller. We do definitely all have a twisted sense of humor, but I think being a smaller group, we had a lot more. I don't want to say we had more fun without everybody there, but it was a different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because we all really know each other a lot better than some of the people that don't come all the time.
Well, and then because the We Rock courses are so condensed down to a small area.
We were all standing on top of each other talking.
Well, that, and then a couple of the guys were like, well, hell, I can just bring my lawn chair over here and watch from here, which is a good idea as a spectator, but as somebody that still needs to run that course is terrible because Rob ran that last course and then I was like, all right, I'll go. And I got up there and didn't have a clue, where I needed to be at and whatnot,
Right.
because first time looking at the course, really. Yes, we enjoyed sitting in our chairs.
We did. We enjoyed the whole damn day is what we did, though. It was a good time. I had a really, really good time, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, the 6 crawl was fun too.
100%.
It was very humid.
I think that's a understatement, personally. But, whatever.
Which I think yesterday could have been rough. Had the storm not been rolling in all day.
Yeah.
And the wind had been windy.
It really wasn't that bad for a while. There we go. I got my beard caught in between the center housing and the tube. There we go. Like a glove. So I would also like to say publicly here that it was until, dude, the monsoon, it was nuts.
Yeah, I'm glad to see everyone made it home.
Yeah, we got hammered. Like, I was barely done. I threw trucks in the truck. Like, I threw RC trucks in the CRV. And as I was shutting the door, it was like raindrop, and then just tidal wave. It was crazy.
Which then I realized that there were still cones on the courses.
Yeah, those are my cones.
So I ran over to help grab them.
I don't know about the temp, but we literally, when we looked, well, for a while, we couldn't see in front of us, basically. We were going, 50?
Yeah.
Something like that? Yeah. And also for a while, the road was literally covered in water to where you could feel it. I was a passenger and I could feel the car like slowing down because it was just pushing all the water. But we looked to the left and you couldn't see the trees that were past the interstate. It was just gray. It was just like fog.
It was wild.
Once I get my new buggy done, I'll send the OG out and you guys can play with it, see if it's junk or not. I'm real curious. builds can't really see them. Oh, 100%. Dude, I would be all over that.
Oh yeah.
That would be great. It's wild to watch you guys. I think we've been over this before, but it's really crazy to watch you guys and then try to think about what some of the things you guys do would work. Because your rock is a lot more round. We have a lot more breakover. What do you want? Like stair, I guess, is kind of how our stuff is. Since it's all man-made.
Yeah, it's all stacked river rock.
Yeah, it's all just stacked river rock. So where you guys have like a 60-degree vertical that's all smooth and like you can come up, we don't have that. We have to kind of like step up, or it's just one big rock that's flat and then you got to like turn off of it. So it's just interesting to watch. That doesn't make any sense. What? Why would that do that?
What?
It's on the front. It needs to go on the top. So it was right to begin with. Damn it.
Ew, peasant screws.
Peasant screws.
Yeah, not scale lug nuts.
Oh, gross.
But for whatever reason, I had enough lug nuts to do 3 wheels plus 1 extra.
Nice.
So,
What is going on?
I think part of the reason is because on these other ones, I have scale rotors, so they have longer, so it's from a different pack. I don't know.
Does this go in the back? No, it can't go in the back, right? What the fuck is this? What is going on? Okay. I know I'm stupid here, right? Like, I'm okay with that. But this doesn't make any sense.
What's your issue?
This looks like it goes on the back.
It does.
Okay, that's fine. Where in the hell do my upper links mount? To the other hole?
Do you have another truss?
No.
Did you use the wrong center section?
No. They're the same. They've got them shaved off.
Why would they shave them off?
Well, fuck if I know.
I almost feel like you have 2 fronts.
Mm.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't. So.
But it's got like what looks like the backbone truss.
Yeah, it's got like the backbone, but then it doesn't have. So there's nothing, unless I'm missing something.
They're deluxe.
See, Matt needs to be in here. Where's Matt when you need him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him he's failing me. I don't know. Okay. Oh, shit. Mashed my fingers.
Dustin said it slowed down because it's a Honda. Yeah, the CRV did just fine.
It did.
It just kept on
I
trucking.
don't think anything would have. Well, other than that semi that passed us doing like 70.
Yeah, he was going.
He was a freaking psychopath. Because in all honesty, like, I'm not a huge, like, oh my god, it's so scary. But, like, we couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I mean,
And that dude was rolling.
like I'll run the speed limit if I can still see.
Right.
But
We couldn't see.
I mean, it got to the point where, like, beyond the hood of the CRV, there wasn't anything.
Yeah. It was just water. Or the high wipers were just like, you could see for about this far past the wiper because then it just filled back up.
Yeah. Cody said he'd like to see if his is worth the poop on our stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Let Doug drive it. He's apparently master driver guy. So
Yeah.
we could do that. Full show.
Like I said, it sounds like you got the rain that we got up here. Yeah, I don't know. Like all of us said yesterday, we didn't even think it was supposed to rain, and then
It wasn't. It was supposed. Well, it was originally, But then they said that it wasn't supposed to rain anymore, which is why we went, because we literally said, if it's going to rain all day, I'm not going up there to do like what we did last time. And that's basically what happened.
Yeah. Cody said he liked that 24 Yeps review video. It's kind of fun. I'm not sure I know what he's talking about.
What?
Match requirement for a truck is to be able to run all the S's.
Yes.
I prefer the locked up scale.
Part of the diff cover on the website. Yeah. So then I've got like 2 of the fronts or something. I don't know. The wet coast. I believe that. Which is wild because that's why everybody likes California, because it never rains there. It's always like sunny and 80. And you're just directly north, right? He's like ish north.
Who?
Black guy. He's
Yeah.
on the western tailgate who's over there, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought. So it's wild, like, oh, it's micro stuff, so I wouldn't have any idea about that.
Wait, what?
He said the 24 Yep has viewers sending stuff, but it's micro stuff, so.
Oh, I gotcha.
But yeah, so it's weird because you get down here on the West Coast, and California is like where everybody wants to be, well, weather-wise, not necessarily so much politically anymore, but super, super nice all the time. But then you go up to like where Don is, and it's so freaking abysmal that people want to kill themselves in Seattle. Or, I mean, their wife kills them. It's whatever. Just depends on how you look at it, right?
Sure.
No, that's are you too young for you. You're too young for the joke.
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a fan of. I'll have to check it out, because that seems like an interesting idea. But I would say even with micro stuff, you're not at a huge risk of sending people things. I wonder how do you even start that? How do you even go, hey, you know what my idea is? You send me stuff and I'll review it. Like, send me your truck.
Just like this, where somebody's like, hey, I'm going to send you my truck for you to drive it and let me know what you think.
That's crazy. I would be a good candidate for that. I mean, I'm just roasting rigs. I could do that. I could definitely do that.
Look, all right, guys, stop sending me the damn red cats.
Red cat after red cat after red cat after red cat. Did you? I know you don't watch a lot of it, but Exo Caged did the ultimate red cat ascent because this guy had like modified it or whatever.
Okay.
He put brass on it. I think I saw brass, and he tilted the motor to where it's not flat. It's like angled down, kind of.
Easy.
Oh, it's flat. I was level.
You're approaching dangerous areas.
I was getting there. Matt. Bull and Bilt's roasting rigs. I like it. I like it. I'm on board with this.
This thing needs a G13.
I said something cool like Element. 100%, Rob. I'm sure there are plenty of people that think their Elements are amazing. We could maybe get them to send one in. The ultimate red cat ascent. He was very enamored that the body is held on by magnets and doesn't go anywhere. That was a big selling point. I did see that.
I mean, I would be impressed if a body was held on by magnets and didn't go anywhere.
It was held on by 4 magnets that were like the size of this fucking hub. Like, they're big. Maybe not that big, but they were big.
All right, I got a question for you or whoever.
Okay.
What is the purpose of venting the ring for a VP wheel?
Because some people vent the whole wheel. Ooh.
Assuming that these have, well, I guess these are,
They're also not the original ones for the machetes
yeah.
because they would have been metal. They would have been aluminum. So they got them and said, "Hey, screw this guy," and sent you plastic rings for your wheels that should have metal rings.
So what's funny is on all of my newer wheels, all my newer VP wheels, I have taken my Endura rings
Yeah,
and been like, Endura wheels get the plastic rings?
they fit. I mean, and
Yeah.
they're a hell of a lot cheaper than buying VPs. I get it. I just had so many that I've just kind of swapped, basically doing that of just. But I always mention, hey, these have plastic rings, or like I put a picture of them.
Yeah.
Won't upgrade the need to be up. They won't upgrade the needs of the things that need to be upgraded. Shit. Go away. I don't want to do anything with that. They have opportunity, but apparently they don't want to. So air can flow through the top and bottom of the wheel. It's big and racing. Air can flow through the top. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're saying. So basically, they're venting it, but through the wheel. See, we vent the tires, and I've never really had a problem with doing it. I didn't used to do it for sure. Right, if you vent the wheel instead of the tire, you have to vent everything. Sure. For me personally, I would rather jab this $60 set of tires all around
Yeah.
than start drilling holes in $140 wheels, which even anymore, those aren't even 140 because they're V1s. They're a lot more expensive than that. Okay, that's whatever. That's just me. I'm just a big dumb idiot on the internet.
Well, so when I saw them originally, I was like, I assumed that they had vented the wheel. So then I checked the wheel, but it was not vented. But it makes sense that these
Probably just
were probably thrown on at some point, and
just to get rid of them. Just to say they have rings in them or on them, whatever.
yeah.
With 3D insert, all the time I vent the tread. I will seemingly rip a sidewall before I would rip a tread in half.
And I put 4 vent holes per tire,
Yeah.
so even if
3, 6, 9, 12.
yeah,
Damn, she fine. 3, 6, 9. Damn, she fine.
yeah,
Just up there one more.
yep,
From
got
the
it.
window to the wall.
Sweat drops down my balls.
Goddamn right.
I felt like if I didn't go out of line, you were just gonna keep going.
I was waiting. You are correct. I was going to hound you about it. To the sweat drop down my balls. These bitches.
Interesting.
What?
Cody said he runs a foam outer on a printed inner.
I tried that and I couldn't find one that fit.
And then he just vents the outside of the tire.
These are too small. Do you have slip ring pliers? By any chance?
No.
The little doodads are made for deluxes. And I'm gonna whang this all the way across the.
You were supposed to bring him anyway.
I did. But you didn't get any friggin' shocks. Because USPS hates us.
Doug prefers 25811.
I mean, I wouldn't expect anything else out of him, to tell you the truth. This is so close to going together, but it just won't.
And Cody makes his own and then laser cuts his own foams.
Oh, well, there's that. That's not something I have the ability to do, so.
And you're not getting one.
God, you're such a fucking Debbie Downer. You can't have fun toys.
I almost like these wheels on this better than the reefs that we're on.
That's a hard sell for me. And I'm a V1 Machete fan, but
I liked the polish of the wheel, but
that's what I like. I like the polish. I like the shiny.
whoops.
Foam game is kind of crazy. I can only imagine how much CI I make. Yeah, I've thought about that. Because I used to work at a place that made foam objects and things. And I know that stuff's not expensive. And you can whip it out on a CNC table pretty quickly, I'd assume. But anyway, I don't know everything, I guess. Sure, you just take that. You can have it.
Do you install them both at the same time?
Yep, using both hands. Like your mother.
Interesting.
Give it the old swirl, just like she does too.
So what's the point of these versus the wheel nuts?
What? The hexes, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I'm not real sure. I just thought they were neat, basically. And in all honesty, a lot of times, once I get the wheels I'm going to run have huge holes in them. So I'm not going to take the wheels off a whole lot.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But we'll see then.
Dustin said he'd love to have a laser cutter for the decks of his charge case.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
And then Cody said the printed stuff takes forever, so that makes sense. But some foam that's crazy cheap and very fast to produce.
Okay.
But I think the value in that comes into the design
Maybe. I don't know.
and then the different, firmnesses.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Because you can buy just different firmness. I mean, I'm sure there's a little R&D between, I don't know, I can't remember if styrofoam is, I don't remember what it's measured in. I know like steel is in like Rockwell hardness and things like that. I don't know what styrofoam is, but.
Well, yeah, and then like he's gone through how many different foams has he used to determine that this is what.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
The same reason Twisted Fab doesn't. He'll sell you the spring steel,
Right.
but he won't tell you where he gets it.
Fair. Yeah. I see where you could be going with that. That is true.
Call to Crawl is here.
Hello, sir. We were just talking about you.
And then Cody said he thinks he saw the upper mounts in that upper link mounts on that diff cover.
What? That's where they were? That's where they should have been?
What?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Because they're ground off. But I don't know right now. Couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'll have to hit up my guy tomorrow. Since he doesn't come to the live, I guess. Fucking douchebag. There we go.
He said that's where it was pictured on the website.
So I've got two fronts instead of a rear. What we're getting at.
Maybe. Let's see.
You smell. La, 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 la. Wait a second.
It's the SS Deluxe.
Yes, sir. Front or rear.
Yeah, you've got a front
Son of a bitch. I got 2 fronts. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this one's all ground off as well. Killing me, fellers. Killing me. Oh well. Not like I need them next week. It'll probably take me 6 months to get the truck.
Hey! They're delivered.
Oh, hey, cool. That's convenient.
So you could just go ahead and build those and.
$20. $20 is $20 is $20 is $20. I only built 9 sets of shocks today. What's one more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as you're concerned, what's one more?
Well, I mean, if you've already built 9 sets of them, then you're pretty good at it.
I'm proficient, for sure. For sure.
They took them. Josh and the Dremel again. I took both of them.
Both of them. Both of them. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Why don't you put the C-clips in there?
I can't. I can't get them to lock in because my snap ring pliers are too small. And you said you won't get me a pair, so I guess I'm just shit out of luck.
I don't have a pair.
I think you do. I bet you do. I think you're just...
You need, like, the adult-sized ones?
Yeah.
They're upstairs.
Correct. So you have them, you just don't want to get them.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you needed the ones for the... Or is that the ones for the shocks?
These are the ones for the shocks, yeah.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Craig said, $20 is $20. He sure took my money yesterday.
Yep. It's not, I mean, like, motherfucker. Alright, they're coming out. I was hoping that the things would hold them in, but they won't.
No, we did not do Trucks of Freedom this year.
Nope. Who's asking that?
Cody.
No. Yeah.
I've got enough trucks at this point that
There's that too.
there wasn't really anything in there that I needed.
The only reason I would have gotten them is to make money. If I'm just being 100% honest.
No.
And with my VP dealer thingamabob going south, it is what it is. And I really didn't, even paying full price without the dealer discount, if you get lucky you can make money, but I just really didn't care. Those toenail wheels are ugly as shit.
Yeah.
That is a terrible, terrible color. Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Did you get anything like special colored that's worth $1 bazillion or?
I felt like this year was the difference in the boxes was far greater than
Previous?
previous years.
Yeah, 100%.
So there were, I mean, I've seen stuff where people got $899.02 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I've seen where there's no way you got out for under $1,200.
Yeah. Gotta agree with that. Some people got really lucky. That is for sure. Some rare earth and some bronze, I don't know, a gold dig unit. Oh, I bet that gold dig unit's probably worth some money if you wanted to get rid of it. Yeah, we did see that. Somebody got 2 builders kits in one box. See, like, I'd never get that lucky. I'd get a RTR stance and some, I don't know, gold wheels or something like that. And I have a set of gold riots, and I'll tell you what, they didn't look very good on the website, and they look real bad in person as well.
I think we're going to go the other way with that.
No, they're gross in person as well. Which I thought, because I have like some other gold wheels, and I was like, oh, that's going to look good. And I don't know if it's
You got gold wheels from me last year.
Right. I got some
They're the impacts.
Yeah, gold impacts. Yeah. And I like those. I think I can't find anything to put them on, but I think they're cool and I like them. Blue anodized Lincolns. Where did I see those at? I saw somebody get them. I thought somebody local got them or something like that, but I can't remember.
And then speaking of the rod ends, I thought it was crazy that, and we talked about this on the way home, that you got 2 4-packs, so you could do the bottom of a truck, or
Yeah.
one end of the truck.
The bent card? What? What? I didn't know you got a bent card. That sucks.
They even talked about how they used better,
Material and all that.
well, a better sleeve for them. It was like sturdier.
I don't know. The ones I got last year were pretty well protected. The card that comes with the thing. Yeah. That sucks, dude.
Damn.
That sucks all the dicks. What am I doing? That's right.
Craig wanted impacts and maybe a VS410 or VRD straight axle kit, but he doesn't need any of it. Really need to focus on what he's got and get better driving.
Same. I would agree with all of the things. Just finished a scale metal exhaust for my GMC 3500. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Is it my my square body you're building for me? The brown one? Didn't know if that was the one. They're just a cheap little business card.
Are they not metal?
Yeah, I thought they were aluminum. They have been in the past.
Tell guy said, yeah, that one.
I might like that. That was really tall for one. I need this. Thanks.
I need that.
That sucks.
Use this one.
That one's not tall enough. No, I can't use that one. You dick. There you go. Yeah, I've got lots of things to say that I just couldn't say about Trucks Fortune, honestly. I didn't think it was all that impressive, to be completely honest. The builder's kits are super cool. What sucks is the builder's kits are something I would have bought a bunch of and probably sold a bunch of. And they dropped them basically right as we kind of fell out. And I can't, basically. So that's what I'm saying. That sucks. Because I was buying Ford Ices and Phoenixes and pretty much just stripping the axles and transmission out of them and then building buggies. I was kind of confused at that too. Like, you're gonna go so far as to anodize rod ends, but then you're not going to anodize the axle housings. The price is gonna be the same to anodize both of them. So that didn't really make any sense to me either. That was weird. I don't know. I did find a guy on the Book of Faces that's a anodizer. K-Tech or something like that?
K-pop?
No, K-Tech.
It'd be cooler if it was K-pop.
Probably not. But big units in just one half.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
I didn't
don't.
understand that either.
There's just a lot of things. Anodizing is crazy expensive, so please don't ask me to do it. Ha! Anodizing can be crazy expensive. If you find the right person, it's really semi-affordable, from what I've found. I won't say that the person I found is amazing. I am no longer a dealer dump truck. We had
We don't know what you had.
yeah, we don't know. We don't really know. I had some problems. That's what we'll say. It's
Did you though? I mean, it was just
yeah.
kind of you're done.
Well, yeah. Which, in all actuality, is exactly what Kirby told me would happen if anything ever happened. It's just you're just done and you don't know. I gotta steal this screw just to make sure this fits, and then I'll give it back sometime, like next year. So yeah, it definitely sucks. Miscommunicated emails. We'll go with that. Sure. That sounds good. That sounds exactly like what happened.
Per my last email.
There was definitely some per my last email going on, but
They left the color picking up to the packing girls.
I didn't know that. I mean, I don't doubt that, I guess, but I didn't know that. If that's truly what happened.
Yes, I did see the guy that got two different rims, but the same. It was like purple impacts and I forget what the other ones were.
They were gold or red, something. I can't remember.
No, they were all purple.
Oh, you got 2 sets of purples?
Yeah, it was two purples, but
101s, right? There were 101s and impacts?
yeah, something like that.
Wait. Is that where that goes? I just find a random screw. That'll work. Sure did. By golly. Cool.
PB said a difference of opinion.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Like I said, I'm not getting into it. I do not want to say anything that is not true. And I also don't want to say anything to ruin any future happenings or whatever. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
There are lots of things I could say, but I will not. And that's wild to say for me personally.
Oh, he said that they said they let the packing girls pick did it on one of the live streams. Yeah, I think the
That's interesting.
builders kits will be a huge seller for them.
Mm-hmm. I said that. Because that was one of the things I learned over the winter was they were going to do that. Make the news tomorrow. Who will make the news tomorrow? What are we talking about?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
What are we talking about? Oh, K-pop? Yeah, we know who K-pop is. Who would make the news tomorrow? I'm so confused. Scott, I would. Builders kits are going to drop whenever Trucks of Freedom is over, from what I understand. That is what I would do. Especially an outside looking in guy that I am.
I still don't like that they put the center diff gears in them.
Well, you know, they got to save money somehow, I guess. Right?
No.
Okay.
We want all the best parts.
I think they could sell them. However, I believe personally they are doing much better selling ready to runs than they were the Pro and the Ultra high-end trucks, making better parts and everything, selling them for more. They're going to make more money selling. My dad when he bought a trailer, I've always remembered this for whatever reason, said like, I'd rather sell 1,000 trailers and make $10 off of one of them, or off each of them, than sell 10 trailers and make $1,000 off each of them, or some shit like that. I know I just said I always remember, but like the whole metaphor of make less money, move more shit, I think is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Seemingly. I don't know. And that's not me like being negative. It just makes more sense for kind of where they've headed.
I mean, just look at it over the last, what,
Year?
2 years?
Uh-huh.
Look how many more.
Stances and Phoenixes. And
Well, just look how many more people have a Vanquish truck in hand now.
right.
And the people that can afford the Pros and the Ultras have the aluminum upgrades,
Right.
axles and all the gears and everything.
I agree with that for sure.
And the people that can't are running them as they ready to run, upgrading here and there.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to do.
I mean, in the 2 years that I, was selling everything for them, I don't know how many Phoenixes and Fordyces I sold. And I'm barely even, like, I just had shit on hand for local people, and I try to take a bunch to, like, Brocktober and Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
The first Beat the Creek did not go very well. I bought a shitload of them and sold, like, one. But past that, like, I was selling the hell out of some RTR Phoenixes and stuff. Because for the price versus like what you get versus the other things that are out there, there was no, I wouldn't say there's no comparison, but you can't take a RTR Phoenix or an RTR Fordyce and say, oh, that's not a better truck in general than a TRX4 High Trail that's $150 more expensive for one, doesn't perform nearly as well, doesn't turn as well, has way more, I don't want to say aftermarket support, but honestly aftermarket support where they support anything you could really want to do to that thing. You have parts, as opposed to having to turn to China to get some jank ass portal boxes or something like that for your TRX4. They are making some weird choices. Yeah, that.
I agree, but also I also understand, and I don't know if it's you or if it was Rob. Somebody has mentioned that most people are going to pull those diffs apart anyway to throw in overdrive or underdrive. So then it's almost wasted money to have the machine gears to pull right back out, and then
I don't think so. I think I get the thought process behind that, but like when you have the twin coconut, you could have standard gears, or in the Portal Phoenixes, you've got the different offset jazz for your portal boxes and stuff. To get an immediate shit ton of overdrive, you just click a little lever, and now you have a ton of overdrive. So then they put this regular VFD in the Fordyce, and then with the center diffs, or the optic is the same way. So it's like the option to have an easy option was taken away. And I don't feel like the price came down very much, but I also realized things got more expensive between the Phoenix and the Fordyce, and so it's like I don't run that business. I don't know what they're making on all that stuff, but what do you disagree on?
I think what I said about.
Oh, okay. I'm not a fan of the centered diffs. We watched Rob blow his up. I wouldn't say he was hard on them. He wasn't easy on them because we were doing a comp, so he's going to push it how he has to push it or whatever. But on the other hand, like, my kids have Fordyces that I bought for them. They're ready to run Fordyces with body swaps. They both have cliffhangers and wheels and tires. That's it. And my son is not easy on that thing. He treats it like a four-wheel drive basher half the time when it's at home. Then he goes out and comps it, and he's careful enough when he's doing things, you know, because I'm kind of right there, but like those haven't blown out, knock on wood. But I also wonder if there's some sort of leverage on an optic that there isn't in a Fordyce. Like, I don't know how that would work, but you know what I mean?
I wouldn't think. I don't understand why it's a bigger problem in the optic.
My only thought is the tolerances or something moved on the H10 center section that's different on the F10, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because I assume they would have just taken the F10, made everything longer on the
Yeah,
outside,
because you can get the
been done.
aluminum third members.
Right.
They're the same across the board.
So across the board. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Rob found the crunchy leaves. Yeah, most people.
I agree with that, Cody. I don't like the centered gears, and I mean when
Yeah, I agree with that.
even the cheapest of axials are machine gears.
Yeah. I can see both sides. I mean, they've got to do what they've got to do to continue trying to outsell Axial, who is definitely has laid the groundwork already for this is your ready to run entry level, and Vanquish was always here. And I don't want to say they've got to bring themselves down, but they've got to bring themselves into being known as the RTR, like it's not $900 trucks anymore. Market, I guess, does that make sense? Without that sounding like a complete asshole?
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. But
I guess if you look at it like, if you want the Vanquish quality that they've been known for in a $800-900 truck, you have to expect that you're gonna take this $400 or $500 truck
right,
and put that $400 or $500 into it.
for sure. I can definitely see that.
Because like they're not magically gonna have, or you're not gonna magically get a $900 truck for $400 or $500.
No, but I don't think. I think another thing that they do, and what they may have thought about or whatever, is if you're gonna spend $1,000 on a truck, which we all know if you mess with this is not hard. My $1,000 truck is gonna look different than your $1,000 truck. It's gonna look different than Doug's, clearly. It's gonna look different than Dustin's or Cody's or Corey, especially. Like we all have what we want to spend money on, so technically their upgrade system is a good idea. Like, because even if I bought a $1,000 truck ready to go, maybe I want black axle housings instead of they did black and clear. Whatever. I'm going to spend my money differently than Jordan would, and differently than everybody else would. So I guess it's a wise decision on their part to kind of give you a base truck that's cheaper and go here. These are all your options. Go crazy, but
charge me an extra $40.
I agree. I mean, I agree. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Ripper 2 Beta needs to keep baiting.
Mike, I don't know. Since I think VP made a mistake by discontinuing the Ultra and the Pro, I think they should have kept those in production alongside their lower entry point trucks. I assume, once again, you only have so much room in their warehouse and everything, and they're coming out with new trucks, and they've got the builders kits and all this stuff. Like, I would guess that market was dwindling, and they were having to come up with an idea of how to continue making money where their market was going down there. So I can also see where it doesn't make any sense to keep that truck as is, I guess. Like,
again, I think that falls back into Those people that can spend that kind of money are gonna spend that money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, watch the people that post where they bought a Fordyce and they bought the aluminum housings and they bought all the trans upgrades and they did all of this in one order.
Right.
I can't do that.
Right.
So I love that.
Yeah.
Here's your base truck, and now
You can buy axle housings one at a time if you have to, or
Yeah.
both the housings, and then I agree.
it's just what my sugar mama allows me to have for that
Right.
week.
I think you can. I mean, it'll just go both ways, really. It just. Those look awesome. Don't know what looks awesome.
Not sure what you're asking, what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but
well, thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Depending on where they're sourcing their parts, you can only have so many molds ready to go.
Yeah.
Before you need more factories. Next question. I will say I don't think that's their problem. That's all I can say.
Rob said I think they got rid of the Ultra and Pro because of the F9s, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Although they've not gotten rid of the F9s. Like,
Yeah, and they still have them. So it's not like they discontinued them. But I mean, I guess it would be hard just for most people to go, why would I buy F9s when I could buy F10s? Like, 10 is higher than 9. This one goes to 11. You know, like, even though there's basically no difference.
Yeah.
Oh. Product lead time is the issue I'm getting at. You guys are talking about $1,000 trucks. Girlfriend just asked, does Craig have a $1,000 truck? Don't ask the question. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Craig has $1,000 trucks.
Got me. They all cost $100 as far as I know.
Yeah.
They're cheap. He's got a guy.
Matt gave me all mine.
I'm a very, very nice person. But I bet when they sell out, they'll be gone. That's possible because now they have so many. Well, they do have more machines. I mean, hell, they've got some number of machines already just doing ripper parts. So you have to assume that after all those are done, those will roll into more production of God only knows what.
I can't imagine they're selling F9 portals.
Not now. But who knows? I don't know. They're still making 10-2 portals, like those ones we put in our 4-wheel steer buggies. Well, you did, and then mine just sit on the shelf. But that's whatever. That whole finishing projects of 2024 is not really going very well. I almost brought the other Jeep today too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You set all the Jeeps on the table?
I really want to build a flat fender now, by the way.
Take it easy, Eric.
Bye, Eric.
Well, I'll print the grill for you. And then good luck.
I think you should just build a new Pro Mod because you don't like it anyway.
You're right, I don't.
Just sell it to me. Sell me the chassis.
No, because I don't want to build another one.
Why?
Because I want to build my F toy. And then I want to go back to my RC 4-wheel drives.
Insurance reimbursed me when I lost all my RCs in a boating accident.
Well, you're lucky because if I was your insurance company, I wouldn't have covered you for having RCs on a boat.
True. It doesn't make much sense to take a
Yeah.
crawler out on a boat. That's weird.
That was weird.
When are you gonna put an interior in this?
I don't know.
Sure would look a lot better.
Well, I got to figure out how to put an interior in it, and because the shifter is very high.
Yeah, I see that. Can you?
No.
Nope. Sure can't. You can put the horn down. Flip the horn 180 and then go this way.
Could I build? I wonder if I could do like like almost like a hockey stick, like come down
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and then swoop up
Yeah.
to the shifter because it's just going back and forth.
Go under that bar? No,
Mm.
you're not far enough.
No, just above it.
Yeah, I like it. How far does it go? It's not a lot of travel. There we go. Oh yeah, that's almost nothing. That's what, half an inch or so? Yeah, you can do it. You can figure it out. Or check this out.
Or
You could always put the servo like back in here under like a cooler or a fuel tank, and then run it much lower. Get rid of that whole mount. That way you don't have that big monster thing sitting up there.
yeah,
Because that's just for people that want to bolt it on. That's what Brian Boitano would do.
who?
It's a South Park reference.
Oof.
Well, if he can keep building F toys and selling them for what he did at Rocktober, I'd keep building them too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had mine taken apart when I was trying to sell it. I didn't have time to put it back together.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put the F toy on my very short list of trucks I regret selling.
I
I don't know. It was just fun.
See, to me, they were about as fun as a TF2 that was more durable. They didn't flex for shit.
They didn't need to.
They did sound cool hitting the rocks, like going across the sliders, just whack, and then
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
And it stayed planted. Well, it was always carrying a tire.
I was gonna say,
But
it was always waving. I don't know. I think I don't like mine as much now because you don't have one, so now I just have this random ass truck that
well,
is
yeah,
kind of me.
I need to order more tubing.
Well, get on it, bruh.
Yeah, see, mine was very stable.
I agree. I mean, they were basically mirrored builds, other than mine was shaped a little bit different in the front.
Yeah.
They're very stable. I was surprised at how stable they were. Especially when we went from 419s up to the taller pibbles. But
I was always on the pibbles.
when I went from
And I've got another setup there.
I got 3 sets at home.
Oh.
I don't know why the hell I'm keeping them, other than the fact that like now you have it in my head that these are really rad on certain things, and I'm like, well, I gotta collect them all.
There was a set of 4.3 Swampers for sale that I saw today.
Really?
Yeah, they were $60.
Ugh. Shipped?
I think so.
That's not terrible, I guess.
They had definitely been glued at one point, like glued onto wheels.
Never mind then. I'm out.
I have a brand new Impact pair.
That's how. I think that's how I got mine. I'm almost positive. The ones that are on my K5. That's going to become a K10. So, get there.
No. We're dropping people.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It is bedtime.
it's in 05.
Dang, look at all the flex.
Hell yeah, brother.
I also need to build a TJ buggy for my HD 44s.
And that's the new brights, right? The yellow
Yeah.
one, or the black one. I have a couple of those if you need one.
I have a few.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I've got the flat fender, the YJ, the TJ. Probably have to do a JK at some point.
You don't have a JK, and then you got the what's it, Lexington JL, right?
Yeah.
I've got a JL buggy, partially. I think that's the only Jeep I really have, right?
PTB.
Pitbulls?
I don't know what you're saying.
Do an LJ?
I have an LJ.
Yeah, he's got an LJ.
I have two of them.
Almost didn't. He was trying.
Yeah. I've got a couple of those too.
Yeah.
Oh. No, we're not going to Proline by the fire.
Oh, no, that's too far away.
I wondered if that's what he was saying. Nope, that's the other side of the world from us.
Yeah. That's a lot of time off work that I don't really have.
Same. Yeah, the only Jeep I don't have is a Comanche.
Yeah.
I mean, besides all the boring, Grand Cherokees and
You
stuff
shut
like
the
that.
fuck up.
Excuse me?
You heard me. The OG Cherokees are sick. We've been over this.
Fair enough.
We've been over this. The big ones, like the 70s ones, the SJs, as they are known as, but you didn't know that.
I did know that.
Whatever.
I'm gonna grab my LJ for Craig real quick.
I think those are super cool. I came to beat the creek. Yeah, exactly. I don't have that many. The Proline Aztec. They look weird. And they're just like. They're just like a lot of Proline stuff. Like, unless it comes in Predator, they're pretty much useless to us. And that includes you. I'll take that. Drink it real quick. Are there any big event near Indiana? Rocktober, which is the same place as Beat the Creek, is coming in Kentucky. Illinois. What's the NSDRC thing that's going on, like in Michigan? Gauntlet or something like that?
Gauntlet?
Was that?
Yeah.
Is that already passed or is it soon?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Yeah, I know. I know some random things. I'm not Jeep Rain Man over here, but yeah, we're in Indiana. There's things around, but it's not like it is out there by you. That's for sure. I know Mark over at Crawler Cult. He was doing a farm fest thing. He invited me to, but it's like in Massachusetts or Connecticut or some shit. And I was like, I can't get all the way out there.
Yeah, I'm just not willing to travel that far.
I'm willing to travel that far, but it's got to be really. I mean, not that this probably wasn't because it seemed really cool, but it's going to have to be a big thing like Proline by the Fire, where I would have to have, because you're already talking about, okay, let's say it's a 3-day event. I've got to get there at least the day before, get checked in, all that jazz. So that's a 5-day. If I leave in the morning, get there in the afternoon / evening, check into the hotel, bed and, whatever the hell I'm at, go 3 days. And then even if I leave on Sunday night, I still won't be back home in time to go to work on Monday. So like a 3-day weekend is at least 5 days, if not more, to go. I mean, I'm taking a whole week.
Yeah.
Not a whole week, but I'm taking Thursday, Friday, and then probably Monday.
Great Lakes Gauntlet is in September.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Craig, that is a New Bright TJ that has been stretched to, it's like 12.3, 12 and a half wheelbase. And that one is never for sale.
I watched that not be for sale, and I think that hurt him a little bit
What?
to not sell. Well, to be pressured about that.
Yeah.
Because Corey was laying the pressure on you about that and the other one. That one in particular.
Yeah, that one, I like that one a lot.
I watched it. It was... Especially when... I don't know what Corey does exactly.
Shit's $100 bills, I think.
Basically. Corey has a business of some sort that he does really well, or he makes decent money, and he was like, put a dollar figure on it. And I think knowing him now, especially the way that I've like come to know him over the last few months, 6 months, whatever, like I don't think there was an option that was any way remotely feasible, or like well, you didn't just look like a fucking idiot. Of just being like $5,000. Like you couldn't have put a dollar price on that was even remotely reasonable, and he would have been like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Which PayPal? Bam.
The shitty thing is, like, other than that truck looks really good, there is not a damn thing special about it.
Right.
It is a 10-2.
The color with the wheels looks good, and it's a cool truck. I'm not gonna take it away from you, but
No.
right.
And so, like, for me to be like $1,500, $2,000, whatever,
I think it would have been gone both times.
like,
But I don't think that's really your problem. You know what I mean? Like, if you say to someone, this is basically a reconfigured 10.2 with a hard body on it and half a cage, and then you're like $2,500, and someone picks it up and says, "Here's your money, sir." Okay, cool. Go buy another 10.2 and go make another one.
yeah, well, here we are, how many months after Beat the Creek, and I still don't have my F-Toy rebuilt.
I don't think you're trying very hard. Plus, you already built that.
I did have to build 2 cage trucks
Right.
since then. So, well, no, just the one.
I was gonna say, what other
Because
one?
the 6 was before.
Kinda.
So,
Yeah. The one in my middle is my flavor with the brow. This one? Yeah, that's the one that he was trying not to sell.
yeah, that I've had that one for over a decade now.
Because that's not the blue one, right? That's the other one.
Yeah, this is the blue one.
Oh, it is the blue one? Okay.
Yeah.
It was dark blue whenever we started first going out. Because that used to be 10-1, right?
Yes. I don't know. Does that? It was in a weird spot. Does that look any better?
Sure.
I don't know if you can see it any better that way. I don't know.
With both our sick Pro Mods sitting up there, doesn't really matter.
Levi, I don't know the answer to that. I have 2 of those bodies, but
He asked me the same thing.
I have not built one yet. Didn't you get one in that Y?
Mm-hmm.
Build the damn thing.
I told him I like the new brights better because the Nikos are kind of ugly, but that's just me. I ditched that bumper.
Ditch the bumper. It's very much like the Genrite bull bar bumper, whatever it is.
Interesting. I didn't know you were trying to maneuver into a Jeep Tuber. That'd be cool. If we get to run, that'd be super sick. Because we said, we're not going to sit in the canopy all day. We're going to go run things. And then we ran 6s on Sunday. Right? Or was that Saturday? We didn't run nearly as much as we thought, or we said we were going to. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
I would like to run once a day at least when we go back. Just be like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be gone from this time to this time. Just leave Bill. Don't give all the shirts away. Done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Speed EC2. That's right. I forgot about that. The more I look at it, the more that flatty just needs to go.
No.
Come on.
No.
I'll trade you 18 new bright bodies for it.
Wow.
And see, I got an Injora front clip as well. And then I have some 3D printed JLs. I have 2 JKs.
Take it easy, Doug.
Bye, Doug. Let's trade you a bunch of hard bodies for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, whatever. How do you... the chapstick glue. I think that's how they put the Speedies together. Hell yeah.
We'll be there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think they use the purple chapstick glue to put the Speedies together, personally. But that's just me.
Rob, that's a 4-door JK that you have, right? I would really like to build a, like, damn near stock YJ.
See, I've thought about that, like with other trucks, but the project starts that way, and then all of a sudden it just goes off the fucking rails. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna build something on 3-inch tires, and it's gonna suck, and that's gonna be fun. And then all of a sudden it's on 475s. I've cut half the fenders off. It's got a no roof, and I've tubed every, like, you just never. Because, like, I see all those dudes building those little K10s, and they're
Yep.
doing, like, leaf under TF2s and stuff on these short little tires, and they're just, like, bombing around the woods and stuff, kind of like a Headquake. You never watched Headquake?
Nope.
Oh, he makes bodies out of, like, wood, and they're real super heavy, and he puts them on leaf springs and shit, so when they bounce, they don't just go like this, they, like, go whoop-a-doo-whoop. Like, they look like a real truck doing a whole lot of moving and stuff, because the bodies are 47 pounds or whatever. And they're really cool. But he just, like, I wouldn't even say he runs it through the woods. Like, he's just driving through the woods and just kind of, you know, does whatever.
I have seen that. Have you seen?
The silicone welds and the paint over it? Yeah.
Where they're literally welding, like they just stack dimes with the tube of silicone?
Yeah. I watched another video the other day of the, like, viral welding videos or whatever, and how they just debunk them. And they're like, all this dude was just laid a bunch of surface tacks and then ground it down, and he was, like, blowing up the images of everything. He's like, you can already see the cracks in this, and it's just... So he redid it correctly, and it was kind of neat. The one where they put, like, 13 different pie cuts and then bend it into a 90. He did that one for real, and he was like, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So, that was kind of cool. But 3.5-inch tires.
That's what's on
The little
the
swampers.
TF2.
Yeah.
No, the MTRs.
Oh, really? I thought how short are the
385. The
The little
swampers.
The ones that are smaller than the Pro Lines?
Um,
The RC 4-wheel drive ones.
I don't know what size those are.
Yeah. P&W welder guy.
Yeah, the MTRs are 3.5.
That's crazy. That's super short. Like, super, super short. Well, since nobody wants to talk about OBS things, I guess I'll just move my truck. Put my Pajero hard body full tuber custom built thing back in there. Just start building fucking Jeeps. That's the only way that people will watch my shit, I guess.
Oh, you have plenty of bodies. You need to start.
I do. It's just so hot right now. I think once I get the TIG, it'll be a lot easier, because I think...
Take it easy, Logan.
Bye, Logan.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. I think, in all honesty, that whole heating it up and then waiting and then
Don't forget to hit the like or the thumbs up, whatever it is.
fluxing and then dabbing and waiting and all that shit, like just the and then it's done. Like, we're done.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be way, way less time consuming. Where if I spend an hour out in the garage right now, I've put this bar in, and then like maybe one of these I've fit up and brazed in or whatever. And I think if I got an actual welder, I could have many more things done. Oh, thanks. I had this built by Leif Merchant. So it is a NWSD Brat, I think. He cut the body, bobbed it, and dubbed it and all that stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Then it's got leaf springs in the back. It's got a little, I don't really know what to call this, little cage, half cage thing. So we've been over this before. He sent pictures to me and was like, how do you like this? And I was like, I'm gonna bend the shit out of that. You need to put more bracing in it. And he was like, okay. So it has this down bar, and he braced the doors a little better, put a asymmetrical thing that Jordan just has heart bubbles over in the front window. Put the little stair steppy guy back here, which I think is kind of cool. Just little details. The only thing I really wish is I wish he would have gone from the firewall bar down to the bumper. What I hear is that you're ready to build my next buggy. Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Greg wants another Jeep.
Thank you. I like it a lot. I've been.
I just don't like these guys. Outside of that, I love everything else about it.
Right. It is what it is. I'm not. I mean, I don't love them, but without them, I think it probably just kind of looks weird. Just out there.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll cut them off. I don't know. But my eyes got crappy. I got super dressed and gave it all up. Been over a decade now. Been feeling. What are we doing? Okay, I'm lost. Oh, okay. I've always wanted to do like a dog sled and have the RCs pull the float around. I think it's sick. Craig, you know what? You start putting money in my PayPal account and I'll start building things. Especially if the original down payment is enough to buy the TIG and all the stuff for it. I think it'd be a lot less time consuming and depressing to be out in the garage for 6 hours. Especially after watching him, because he sent me a picture of like basically a bare frame and the B pillar. And then that was like at 9 o'clock in the morning or 10, whenever the hell, because he's way out there. And then like that night, he was like, how's this look? And it was pretty much done. Like everything was done. So that's another reason I think that having a welder would have to be 10 times faster. And he says he fuses all that, which I think is crazy. All right.
Buy a truck, get a shirt.
Yeah, right?
I don't know, by the end of, what was it, Rocktober last year?
Jesus Christ, it was
buy a sticker, get a shirt.
Buy a sticker, get a shirt, have a truck half price. He was giving shit away. So. So you set up a marketplace. I really want that one that Josh reviewed, the little 2.9 Yes Welder 2, whatever the hell it's called. I looked that up and everything and saw it. And I think that's kind of what I want. I have a scratch start that was basically the one he reviewed 7, 8, 10 years ago, whatever. Very, very basic. Like turn the amperage up and down, that was it. And I learned how to do it, but I didn't really like it a whole lot then. Because the knob going from, 10% to 15, and you kind of, like it just, this one's a lot nicer. So, no ZJ buggy.
Nope.
That's the round XJ thing, right? It's basically an XJ next.
Sure. It's a Grand Cherokee.
That's the one after the XJ. Right? It's like JKJL would be XJ and then ZJ. Right?
No, it was like
It's like 94
yes.
after yours. The one that's after yours. Cherokee.
No.
Fuck.
I mean, kind of, but it was. I mean, it's not like the next, like the YJ, then the TJ came out. Like there was the Cherokee, the XJ, and then they also released a Grand Cherokee,
Yeah, I didn't know that was different.
the ZJ. Was the Grand Cherokees came out early '90s.
ZJ buggy. I don't know how to use this thing because it's not mine.
Will you click on this little guy?
Oh, there it is. She has things. What the hell?
That's porn. It's a fancy Cherokee. Yeah, basically.
Okay, so ZJ. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. What's the one I'm thinking of?
I have no idea.
The one after this. The like round.
WJ.
A WJ. Those are disgusting.
See, I like the WJ better than the ZJ.
I think the ZJ and XJs are ugly, so. W shit.
Why'd you just shit on my XJ?
Because they're gay? I don't know.
You get stuck in one fucking parking lot.
Ew.
Night, Don.
Yeah, WJs are terrible. That thing?
Yeah.
That's yuck. I will have. Well, that's kind of cool though. I will have to say that's pretty sick. It's better than an XJ, 1000%.
Get the fuck out of my house.
What are you talking about?
A WJ is better than an XJ?
Yeah,
No.
XJs look like Volvos. They're just square, all the square. It's
Take
like
it easy, Todd.
4-wheel drive Volvo. Ooh, see, like that's pretty sick. That's cool. Can you print me one of these?
I don't know.
WJ body. Cool.
I'll show you a cool WJ later. It's D.
I don't like how you said that. That was really weird. I'll show you WJ later. It's D what?
D. Till or something like that?
D till. Like that?
Sure. You hit the backspace.
D till. That one?
I think so.
Hell yeah, I like that a lot. Hell yeah, brother. D till Fabworks.
Yeah.
That is pretty sick. I like this one too. Oh, that's the same thing. Wait, what? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Same truck, just minus more parts. That one's like the original build, and then this is like we beat the shit out of it and replaced everything and cut it all off. Yeah, I like these.
Craig said, I love the looks of the XJ, but I hit my head every time I get in it. Yeah, it's not fun to get in and out of.
I don't like them at all. I don't like them. Especially when they leave you stranded in the middle of a parking lot. That was pretty terrible.
That was fun.
That was not fun. It was hot, and we were just sitting there waiting for a hot Jeep to cool down in the hot-ass Indiana summer. After we had already gone into the hobby shop,
See,
and then we went over to go eat Crazy Lady, whatever the hell that was, Chinese, Korean, whatever the shit.
I thought it was just two dudes just enjoying each other's company, thinking about the food we were going to eat in a little bit.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
For sure. I enjoy your company, 100%. I thoroughly enjoy your company.
Not in a hot parking
I
lot.
don't enjoy sitting in a hot ass parking lot in a hot ass Jeep with you. Going. Think it'll start yet? Nope. Pour some water on it. Pour some water on it. Click, click. Look at that. Nope. That was terrible.
Good times.
Nope. I disagree. I've had good times before. That wasn't it.
Take it easy, Cody.
See you later. You ready to tear this bee down?
Yeah, we're closing up shop.
All right. Cool. Appreciate you. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that shit, and on your way out, and thumbs up and all that. So.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, bye.